It is for a mature audience, so you can say fuck as much as you like. But we do love
Well,
our Twitch
shit.
chat. Well, shit.
Go Baltimore
Motherfucker.
Crabs.
Right.
Alright.
Blaze Ball's about to send.
Somehow my
can-
bullocks have ended up in my arse.
Kelfie, what have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Well, Kelfie's been taking a bit of a break, but she's been getting some new schematics from her parent and so leaning towards some of the long rim and styled mechs, and has been working on a new custom design, and that she is very close to finishing. Because I'll be going into an Atlas after this.
That's very exciting. Right now you're still in an Interpoint Everest, which has a weird combination of Smart Gun and Annihilator, correct? Or was that caffeine? I forget. No, that was caffeine, never mind.
That would be caffeine.
That was caffeine. Speaking of caffeine, what are you thinking?
Thinking of laying out some burn damage. Caffeine has been enjoying her last week on Interpoint, learning about AI and receiving a Horus mech license from Mysterious Benefactor. She is enjoying it.
Wonderful. And Koldun.
Koldun has been mostly getting to know his new NHP, which is a wonderful, wonderful segment class axe murderer. Her name is Nadia. She's a sweetheart.
Alright.
She's super cute.
Yeah, it's been a joy.
Don't forget to roll the d20 every time you stress and or structure. That is very important.
Mm-hmm.
Excited to see the segment in action, actually. It's
Here's hoping.
pretty good.
Just don't get out of your mech.
And Armstrong. Again in that sleek Nelson frame.
Yeah, nothing exciting. Doing the same sorts of things, a lot of practicing maneuvers out in space. But interestingly, after the most recent mission, Alfred is spending more time at the gym. Maybe someone will actually see him there at some point.
Training and gym. What a life you're leading, Armstrong.
Just getting bulked up.
Alright. For today's mission, we'll be finishing up this Season 2, Week 1. Generously sponsored by our board member Vice. And we will be hopefully defeating the remnants of HMO, Harmon Medical Organization, left here on Hecate, before they can load up all the stuff they still have lying around onto their spaceship and fly off into the distance. Yeah, so don't let them do that. We would like to crush them entirely now that we have so thoroughly stripped their operations here on this planet. You will have to break into their last operational base, and then hopefully you can make it to their spaceship before they take off. That's the idea for today. Kelfie, reserves-wise, what are we doing?
Yeah, Kelfie has more or less been spending her downtime. I'm in the research and development lab, just shouting orders at people and getting them to be more efficient and getting stuff
that's
done.
weird. That's weird because the theme for this week has been that we are shutting down R&D.
Yes, but this is our R&D.
So is this a set? Are we talking about a separate R&D department, which is entirely possible? It is.
Probably.
Destin.
I found another one.
Disavowed R&D.
You have found a second R&D after the first R&D had to shut down because everybody kept stealing from them.
Well, I mean, how do you think they were so organized that they could have all the stuff that got stolen? I was helping. Anyways, they would have been, and she's been getting something done to try and make it so that her mech doesn't get eaten alive by the acid that is supposed to be on this planet. So I want to go for that, the thing that makes you immune to burn, the anti-corrosive coating.
Anti-corrosive coating. Sounds good to me.
And let's take command.
Yes, you can take control of the newly founded R&D department. I'm glad that we are not without
No,
R&D department entirely.
Not newly founded, newly found.
Newly found R&D department was just a section on the station where an R&D department was just existing next to the other R&D
Yeah,
department. I love it.
And I just found one.
Recently discovered.
The recently discovered R&D department. New revelations
The
during
joys
this
of a
week.
minor paperwork error.
Great. Caffeine, what are we doing?
I have a quick question about the hypercaustic rounds.
Mm-hmm.
They affect a damage roll. Does that mean my smart gun will be absolutely unaffected?
No.
Or will it...
Half the smart gun will... Yeah, I know what you mean. But no, half the smart gun will indeed cause burn.
Okay. Then caffeine is absolutely going for that.
Sounds good to me.
Hypercaustic rounds. Just regular, like, going to her armsman buddies and either charming them or bullying them into, or gambling her way into anybody's hearts. Just get a hold of something as this approach.
All right. Those have been incredibly popular, by the way. Everybody loves the hypercaustic rounds.
If I wasn't using it inaccurate for my only ranged weapon, considered it.
The heck is my bonus? Give me. I'm just totally clueless. That's the
2 or
bonus.
4?
You're not the boss of me. That is a 20 for a success, I hope.
Yeah, definitely. You can get a hold of the hypercaustic rounds that, so many people have had them, and there's probably still spares just on the Interpoint black market. You can acquire them, no problem.
Lightly used.
High demand. Yeah. Lightly used bullets.
And Coldoon.
Yeah, Colden's similarly just working with the field crew and the maintenance crews around the mech bay. He's just going to try and order them around to get them to installing some of that. Let's see here, the anti-corrosive coating on the Bullet Witch full right.
Let's do it.
All right. Oh.
It appears that all the
Fortunate.
anti-corrosive coating has been used up on Calvi's mech, actually.
Oh well.
So we're out. Sorry. And Armstrong.
You'd set on fire. I'm blaming you.
Armstrong, go for the hypercaustic rounds.
Actually, I am most interested in the Copernicus Omni Scout drones.
Also a very good
Nice.
pick. Yes.
Stylish.
So, in preparation for asking whomever I ask for this boon, I will spend some time in the simulator and try to spot as many enemies as I can so that I can use the drones to their full effectiveness.
That sounds good. So, who are you asking about getting the drone? This preparation is worth an accuracy, in my opinion. You really set your mount to it, and now you just need to get the thing.
That's very generous of you.
Alright. Yes. Whoever is in charge of the simulator that day sees you working on this drone program, and they decide, yes, this Armstrong dude, he means serious business. Let's give him the real thing.
Look at that headband.
Just look at it, I mean, right? Once permission,
Always
so
the
that's
blue
once,
headband.
not once per scene, once permission, you can, as a protocol, shoot out the Copernicus, and it will apply lock on to every single enemy on the map. And
So
I believe
cool.
everybody can get into the landing shuttle. Let me just take a second to fetch your mechs. And this is a gauntlet mission. To the right, the dark gray tiles are just walls infinitely high. Cannot move through them, cannot destroy them. They are unobtainium walls. And your goal is to, at the end of the 6th round, there need to be more PCs, then NPCs on these dark gray tiles in front of the elevator shafts. Then you have time to, afterwards, for the scene transition, take the elevators downwards to where the spaceship is hidden. But first you have to battle your way through. You can place yourselves on the left side of the map, behind the hazard stripes. And then I shall reveal your opposition.
6 rounds?
6 rounds.
Okay.
I haven't really been able to watch the stream this week. Can you explain some of these other items on the field?
Sure. So we now have a height chart in the top left, which explains which terrain feature is which height. Everything is hardcover. These rubble tiles are size 0, so they're just difficult terrain, and if you stand in them you have hardcover. The buildings are hardcover as well, and these mushrooms are soft cover and difficult terrain, so you can stand in them.
Okay.
And the
Cool.
acid tiles are the dreaded acid tiles. Sorry?
I was confirming these are the Bernie acid tiles.
Yes, those are the Bernie acid tiles.
I'm gonna go for a swim.
Those are the reason that I lament this being one of the few times I don't have an EVA module.
Just don't take a swim. Easy.
I will try not to.
Don't fall in lava.
I have an EVA and immunity to burn.
Opposing you for this mission
And fire.
And in fire.
are 2 assassins, 2 elite berserkers, 1 flash mountain, and 1 mirage. They're desperately trying to hold the entrance to this underground facility. They will do their best to keep you out.
I'm sure they will try.
Alright. And with that, our fearless ace lancers.
I don't have ace.
Ace with an asterisk.
Ace lowercase. I don't need to go first. Caffeine's happy where she is. Does anyone else need to rush?
I couldn't even get there if I did rush.
Digging the music. Ralph, thank you.
I'm actually excited to see whether Armstrong or Muldoon will be more insanely violent in melee. It's gotta be close. It's gotta be very close.
Can anybody actually reach them?
No.
Coldude just kind of looks over at Armstrong. Age before beauty.
Does that mean you're going first?
Yeah, I think it would in this case.
Sacrificial lamb.
Fine, I'll go first.
We're not doing trigonometry for the purposes of flight, correct?
No. For movement, it's clear in the rules. You can move, with flying you can move up to your speed upwards and across. So you could move 7 spaces high and 7 spaces across. We're going to put a hard limit on height at 9, because there's just the maximum that the status symbol... So the status symbol for flying is this one, and just 9 is the highest you can type in. But yeah. And then for weapon ranges, we're also not going to use trigonometry. We're going to handle weapon ranges the exact same as flying. So an assault rifle could shoot 10 across and 10 up.
In theory, I could get into melee with one enemy.
Oh,
with
absolutely
overcharge.
don't. There's no need to rush into all that melee. That's 2 assassins and 2 berserkers and a flesh mountain.
Yeah, the last thing you want to do is to be caught on your own with a couple of assassins.
And berserkers.
Keep in mind, there's lots and lots of cover,
Yeah.
including soft cover, that we can get in and use the hide action.
Does anyone actually know what the Flesh Mountain does?
Okay.
Looks like it's got a few mouths.
Nope, I'm going to go ahead and start moving.
I'm also thinking back to Akir when
Got it.
Assassin missed me while I was prone.
Alright, I've got my base move, and then I'm going to go ahead and boost. And you said that the mushrooms were soft cover. We can move through those?
Yes, it's difficult terrain though.
Okay. In that case... let's get down here, and then I'll go ahead and hide.
This is not cover. The gray texts are not cover.
You
Oh,
have to be in them for cover, I think. is
They're
what
hard
he said.
cover if you're in them, yeah, but they're size 0. They don't
Okay.
obscure anything, basically.
oh, well then. Let's see here. Trying to think if I could move instead then.
Just get behind the size 2.
Yeah, that's probably a good plan. Alright, I'll get there and hide.
Alright.
Have to make a check on that, right?
Nope.
Negative.
Okay.
Just hidden. You get the ninja until somebody sees you, basically. Gets on the side on you.
Righto.
This...
And turn.
No, let's start with the Mirage. Mirage, every time the Mirage move teleports.
Mirages.
Let me just verify what the search action entailed. Identify a hidden character. To search in the map, choose a character and sensors that you suspect is hidden. Okay, so it doesn't need line of sight. Of course, it would be nonsensical if it did. Contested systems check. Do we have you in range? We do, barely. So let's do that.
Says range
Okay.
5.
Yeah, because I used Colton's sheet for that one.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to use... I'm going to make a systems check, and Colton, please make a agility check.
Okay.
And this guy will try to find you. 15.
Basics, checks. Agility. No accuracy or difficulty right now. Ooh, just barely makes it over me.
He finds you. The Mirage will then use its glitch scanner ability
Of course it will.
to teleport 2 berserkers 5 spaces. And that is its turn.
Caffeine would like to go last, so
Armstrong, do you want to go? Or if I go, I'm just going to move up and hide.
Yeah, I know what I want to do if you're still thinking.
I mean, unless things get closer, that's not going to change anything for me.
I'll go ahead and go just in case you've got something more useful after
Alright.
they go. Right, so I have done the math. With my bulwark mods, I should be able to move here, and then here,
Okay.
and then all the way here,
Mm-hmm.
and then here using standard movement and boost.
Okay.
And hide is a quick action.
It's a quick action.
Then I would like to hide.
Let's hide. You also get a little ninja. Little ninja. The
Still
assassin.
learning all the symbols.
Yeah,
so
no worries.
damn cute.
What's the sensor range on the assassins, though? Let's find out. Probably 10. Yep, that's 10.
10.
10.
Gross.
Yep. The assassin is going to move to here. The assassin has Kai bioplating, so it can jump up to... Oh no, but it can climb and swim at normal speed, so it's going to move 4 up, 5, 6 onto here. It's then going to scan for you, Armstrong. Give me an agility check.
I mean, it would be better if I were flying, but...
I think you can
nope,
beat a
that's
4
not
though.
Right. Basics? No.
Yes,
System.
basics.
Yeah, basics. Okay. Saves.
Mhm.
Or checks.
Saves checks.
Agility.
No accuracy. Hey.
There we go. I did it!
You didn't roll a -1.
Oh,
Literally.
I'm more glad that I actually did the check.
Okay. Wait, why is that one moving, Ralph?
Oh no, sorry, yeah. You're right.
I was like, wait a second.
Got excited there. Got excited
Surprise,
there.
asshole.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Got excited
Turn
there.
economy is different now.
First all the enemies activate, then all the enemies activate again, then you have a turn.
Huh.
I have altered the action economy. Pray I do not alter it further.
Anyways, we're going to, I'll go ahead and take it. We're going to move and boost, up into the cover. So the assassin is on top of that building, right?
Yes.
Right, so they don't have any cover from it,
Nope.
or?
They don't.
Alright. Then we're going to skirmish at them with my, actually, let me double check my distance so I can get up to there. Oh, wait, 8. I just picked up this gun. Is it range 8? Oh, it is range 8. Never mind. I'm going to get closer. Alright, we're going to move and boost up to there. And we're going to fire the heavy machine gun
Absolutely.
at the assassin.
Yeah. That's the good
It
one.
gets a point of difficulty because this gun is difficult.
Oh, it's exactly hit too. That's good. You deal 10 damage to the assassin.
Despite rolling a 6 on the fucking
Oof.
HMG's mean. HMG delivers.
It is one of the best guns in the game.
If it delivers, it delivers. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's the HMG.
Yep, and that is all I've got.
As you take that action, actually, the Mirage is going to take the blip reaction. And
Stop blipping.
it's going to teleport a Berserker 5 spaces.
Stop it, Goku!
Alright. This assassin jumps over the pond over there. And it'll try to search for Armstrong as well. That is a systems against your... Oh, come on.
We know
Never
that
mind.
Armstrong-
You can't
Yeah.
fail it. You can't fail it, Armstrong. It's
Are you
alright.
sure?
Yes.
Let's find
Have
out.
+4.
Screw you. Look, +4 agility.
Oh, did it just boost?
Yep.
Okay.
Leaving you, Caffeine.
This is awesome. I didn't expect an assassin to get that close this soon. Going to... Why not? Because, opportunity awaits.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Where the heck are talents again? Right
Bottom,
down,
bottom left. Yep.
I'm gonna do crack shot. And just as a protocol.
The stabilizer come out.
Yeah. And fire a smart gun at that assassin.
2 accuracy against its abysmal
Uh,
defense.
with an ammo case.
Oh,
Are you using the Crackshot 2 bonus?
Yes.
Okay. So loses 1 accuracy off of that.
Yeah.
1 accuracy.
Is that within sensors? It totally isn't. That's fine.
Which ammo case are we using?
Hellfire.
Alright, can you put it in chat?
Maybe.
I believe in you.
We're getting used to it. We'll get there. Hellfire.
Perfect. Attack deals energy damage and deals any bonus damage as burn. We're not gonna double up on the burn though. Sorry. Because half of
I
your
don't
attack
know what you
damage,
mean.
half of the incoming damage is already going to be burn.
Oh yeah, no. Well, because
Yeah, I
the
know.
attack turns, it's no longer kinetic, so the
Mhm.
fire, the caustic rounds don't apply.
True, actually. Perfect.
So yeah, definitely.
Thank you for explaining
burn
my
damage.
made-up rules to me. I love it.
Hell
No,
yeah.
you're absolutely right. It's not an energy
if
weapon.
I run out of ammo, the caustic rounds still apply.
Yeah, true.
I do have external batteries though, and because it is now energy damage, it's just +5 range, so whatever.
Okay, so it's like range
yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Great.
And we
Alright.
have 6 burn getting applied if this hits.
No, if it's crits actually, and this doesn't even hit.
Doesn't even hit.
Doesn't even hit.
Ouch.
Wait, why would it have to? Oh, right.
Because that's Crackshot too.
0 in.
Yeah. I'm immobilized. I will. And I just skirmish instead. Oh my gosh, why didn't I declare a barrage? That was the smart thing to do.
You can just barrage if you want. Don't mind.
I'm gonna barrage with a
Yep.
mortar.
Yep.
Nothing exceptional in range. Yeah, assassin again.
At
Mortar's
1.
got 1
Yep.
inaccuracy.
Need to roll the AoE attack roll at the bottom of your list. As the
Alright,
mortar shell
howitzer this.
comes down and misses entirely. Takes a chunk out of the building though.
Pat's turn.
Alright. Armstrong, I'm gonna need the hidden real quick. Oh boy, here we go. When you hide, you have your position. To hide, you must not be engaged. Blah blah blah. To hide while
Mother
meeting,
of
hard time
God.
is sufficient. If you're invisible, you can
Well, I'm
connect
gonna get a
situation.
drink.
Attacks are hostile
I
actions.
did not mean for this to happen.
All NPCs come perfect. Yeah. I'm just wondering if what happens if the berserker
You are invisible.
if the berserker
that's if you
goes
are
to here and has to randomly determine a target if you're a legal target. Or if it always hits Kelpie in the face.
I'm in favor of the option that results in me not always getting hit in the face.
The exact location of hidden
Shit,
targets cannot be identified and
targeted
they cannot be
directly
targeted
by
directly by
attacks.
attacks.
Let's look at the berserker real quick. Then attacks a random adjacent
Lancer.
character. Oof, I think this is up to me. I'm gonna rule that a berserker
Would
might
you,
hit you,
like-
Armstrong.
I agree.
Yeah. I think that's how we're gonna do it. The berserker is going to stomp over to here. It's going to use said avalanche charge, moving 5 spaces in a straight line, crashing into this building. And then it has to randomly attack a character. Kelpie, you're my number 1, which is why we're attacking Armstrong. With a chain axe at no accuracy, no difficulty, just neutral, which is never gonna hit. Nope.
Nope.
Then we will do a chain axe for you though, Kelpie. As a skirmish. Also not gonna hit. That is the berserker's first turn.
So far, so good.
I believe all the PCs went. Oh, sorry, these
Yes.
guys don't. Where is that? Oh no, there it is. There it is. The berserker will immediately go again. We'll try to recharge avalanche charge. Doesn't do it. It will lock onto you, Kelpie, before it... Wrong button. At 1 accuracy, the chain axe. 8?
No.
No?
No.
Alright. Good thing we have another berserker.
Yes, but that one can't reach me.
You'd be surprised.
I would be if it could reach me, given the angles.
This one just storms up to here. Is then going to avalanche charge into oh, gonna avalanche charge like that. And it will have to hit you with a chain axe. 17
That hits.
for 7. We did it. It then cannot see you, so it's going to try and find you with a scan. Even though it just hit you with a chain axe. Here we are.
Wait, I hit something? Let me look.
Let me look. That is a systems from me and then agility from you again. Come on.
Okay.
Well, if you're engaged, you lose hidden.
Do you
Oh
though?
yeah. Yeah, no, that's what it says.
Sadly.
You must not be to hide, and you must either be outside the enemy's line of sight or skirt. If you hide, hard cover is sufficient, blah blah blah. If you are invisible, you can always hide. Text house, but they can swim, yeah? Although NPCs cannot directly locate, they can approximate location, NPC could flash, Additionally, other characters ignore engagement with you while you are hidden. It's assumed you're trying to stay healthy. So you cannot hide while you're engaged, but once you're hidden,
Never mind.
that doesn't do it. You cease to be hidden if you make an attack, or if your mech takes a hostile action such as forcing target to make a save. Using both or taking reactions with your mech also causes you to lose hidden. Other reactions can be taken normally. You also immediately lose hidden if your cover disappears or is destroyed, or if you lose cover due to line of sight. If a mech jumps over a wall or draws blah blah blah. If you're hiding while invisible, you lose hidden. And you cease to be. Yep. Nope, you're still hidden.
Oh, what a god.
Perfectly valid.
But he's not engaged, so he can.
Correct. If the berserker moves away and you hit it, you're no longer hidden. That berserker
Well, no,
is
he's
gonna.
straight up. Oh yeah, engagement isn't actually.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I forgot my end turn thing.
No worries. This berserker is gonna roll a d6 to see. Yep, avalanche charge recharges. So we're just gonna stomp onward into Koldun. Koldun, you get chain axe. 19 for 7.
All right. So that's 6 damage with my armor.
Fight me!
Only because you asked so nice.
And you then also receive a chain axe as a skirmish.
Jeez.
And that is the berserker's second turn. Then we just have a very sad flesh mountain left. But maybe it can do stuff. It hobbles forward on its weird finger feet.
Never say those words again.
Those are
Yeah,
super weird.
that's really gross.
Whole thing is really gross. It's like from a weird horror game. It's all the sprites are really
I
gross.
mean, at least that sprite is, if you squint, kind of cute? Question mark?
No.
all right.
Yeah, those eyes have intent.
It has super neat ability. So if you want to see some super neat abilities, please let it live. Thank you.
All right.
I vote we kill it.
So Koldun needs to get things off of him because he's getting hurt. I worry that Caffeine is about to be jumped on by an assassin. Armstrong's also hurt, but hidden, so whatever. Kelpie is also...
I'm relatively okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Golden.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'll go
one.
ahead and go. First
Activate
things
secret
first.
protocols.
No, I'm among too many of you right now. That's counterproductive.
Dude,
It's
segment it.
inefficient.
I'm not sure the game can handle a segment versus Berserker Rage Fest, by the way. Roll20 might just break.
Let's find out.
Just charge the Flesh Mountain, then unleash Sekhmet. We get the best of both worlds: Sekhmet killing things and the cool Flesh Mountain abilities.
Well,
Flesh Mountain is
this
only cool
world's
if it gets a
screaming
turn.
and covered in somebody else's blood. I may as well go out the same way. All right, let's see here. Start with this Berserker. Going to go ahead and attempt to grapple first.
Okay. It's under basics these days, unarmored attacks.
Yep. Don't actually have accuracy on this, unfortunately.
That's okay. Berserkers don't have much evasion.
Mm.
That hits. You grapple onto the Berserker, which is much larger than you, but you still grapple it.
Well, I got synthetic muscle mesh, so...
True. Let's look at that real quick. Large targets count as the same size as the largest opponent. When you grapple or ram opponents the same size or smaller, you count as at least one size larger. So you are right now the same size as the Berserker. Okay, so we have to roll.
Okay.
Great.
And I have it. I have accuracy on this because I have Gaiji's frame. It's a hull check.
Okay. Yeah, but at the start of the turn.
Oh, okay.
So right now you're just we're in weird limbo where neither party can move, and at the start of the next turn during a grapple of either party, we have to jack.
Right. In that case, let's start off with a bang here. I'm going to go ahead and fire the give him the chain axe.
Berserker gives you a chain axe.
pulled
You
out the
give him
chain
a
axe?
chain axe back.
This is a
And
chain
because
axe.
he's grappled, I not only have 1 accuracy, I have Duelist 1, so I have 2 accuracy on this.
Sorry, you have what?
I have Duelist 1,
Yep,
and I
2
also
accuracy.
have Brawler 1.
Perfect.
So I have 2 accuracy here.
Which is 3 damage.
Alright. Well, I don't...
Knock those berserkers down.
Wasn't able to shred him, so in that case, let's go ahead and overcharge 1. For 1
Oh, sorry,
piece.
before that happens actually. The Berserker's rage meter takes up to 2 and he gives you a chain axe. 7. Misses?
I believe that actually does miss. Give me
Okay.
just a second. I'm gonna...
Lucky.
Yep, evasion 10.
Perfect.
Nice. Yeah, definitely impair or like knock down berserkers. It's not about
Well-
shredding with them.
Grappled is the thing to get rid of their resistance. So.
Fair enough.
Yes, and you need to immobilize him, and he's not immobilized right now because neither of you has had a turn afterwards yet. So because you're the same size, it's weird. But the immobilized would get rid of the resistance, but the Berserker's not yet immobilized.
Right. Okay, in that case, I'll go ahead and use the... oh, I do get a, whatchamacallit, Blade Master die off of that.
Yep.
And I'll go ahead and use the overcharge to hit him with the Charge Blade.
Perfect.
And because he is grappled, I get 1 accuracy on this.
Correct. That's a hit for 6. It takes 3.
Okay.
The rage meter charges up
Armor
by 2.
piercing.
Yep, but doesn't ignore resistance.
Oh,
Oh.
oh well, my bad. Okay, and I believe that's all I can do.
Great. Alright. The top assassin will go. It's going to move 5 to here. It's going to use the leap ability to land next to you. Please give me an agility save, Caffeine. To not be knocked prone. as the assassin takes a running leap and jumps into your mech.
I'm acquiring the saves.
Under basics. Basics, passives, and then saves / checks.
Agility?
Yep. A 10! Beats it barely. The assassin drop kicks you in the face, but you can remain standing. However, you have immobilized yourself, so the assassin swings at you with 2 accuracy with heated blades. Missing you entirely.
Now.
I need you to stand stiller.
Strong, what are you doing?
And that's the assassin's
What's
turn.
going on over there? Well, Caffeine is no longer in a rush to go. So feel free to do things over there.
I do have a plan for this berserker, if you don't mind me going, Armstrong.
Oh, please.
Okay. Yeah, so we are going to start off with initiative to does prone stop the berserker resistance?
You
Does prone
wanna
break that?
you wanna scan and find out?
No. I was
Okay.
asking if people knew. So I'm going to skirmish with the war pike. I get an accuracy because of
Duelist?
the blade. Yeah, duelist. There we go.
That's
I'm
a
going
hit.
to keep him next to me for the time being.
Yep.
But that gives me a blade master die, which I am then going to overcharge.
Wait a second. Before that happens, the
Oh,
berserker's
right, he gets to
rage
stab
meter
me.
takes up. He's not gonna necessarily stab you. He has to roll it randomly. A random adjacent character eats it. So, Kelfie, you're my number 1, as usual. So Armstrong eats it.
I'm sorry.
Do I, Ralph?
Let's find out. No, you don't.
No, I do not.
The chain acts like in a.
We win.
It's really, all of this is really like preternatural. The berserker is hit, senses something at the back of his head, turns around, smashes the ground
there.
inches from your face.
Alright, I'm going to overcharge to trip.
Mhm.
Yep, so he has to make an agility save or go prone.
Perfect.
Save target is 11.
Yes.
Damn it. Well, I'm then going to barrage. We're going to Warpike first. No accuracy this time. We will knock him back.
That's a hit for 3 damage. Its rage meter takes up by 2. And you knock him back 1 or 2? No, 1.
I knock him back 1.
Perfect.
And then we will heavy machine gun.
Yep, definitely.
Now that I've disengaged, and that misses.
That misses.
And I have to go AFK for a bit. I'll be back in a minute.
Alright.
That'll be turn.
This Mirage is going to move to here as a quick action. Actually, no, it doesn't even need to move. Screw it. Can do that in sensors. Line of sight. Jesus. Okay, so what the Mirage is doing, it's going to try and find you, Armstrong. So give me more agility saves. Beat a 10? We're getting there, slowly.
Let's find out if I can remember how to do this.
Basics, saves,
basics,
checks.
saves, checks.
Agility, beat a 10. Should be doable.
There is a such thing as natural ones.
Aha! Got him. You become revealed. As a second quick action, the Mirage is going to confer its invisibility onto this Berserker. This can happen as a quick action within line of sight, because things are dumb. It's then going to teleport to there and end its turn.
Armstrong, if you want to wait, that's fine. I have a plan for this assassin.
Please, by all means.
Okay. I got lucky, and I don't want to have to do that again. Caffeine is still going to do crack shot 2, so remain immobilized.
Never learn.
But also going to pop core power.
Ooh. Can give yourself a little star.
So proud. Going to try a ram on
Definitely.
that assassin.
Basics,
under
unarmed
basics.
attacks, and there's a ram option there.
At least 1 accuracy.
Yep.
Just 1. Oh, fingers crossed.
Oh yes. You smash your mech fist into the assassin's face, knocking it back and prone.
No longer engaged.
Correct.
That's nice. I need to... Yeah, so... Using initiative.
Mhm.
Firing a smart gun at this thing.
And are you declaring crack shot 2?
Yes, this is going to be crack shot 2.
Okay. In that
Crack
case,
shot.
you're at
Dose.
2 accuracy. No, sorry, 3 accuracy.
Yes.
Core power, crack shot, knockdown, inbuild 4, 1 difficulty 3. Good one.
Yeah, it'll be, would you mind if I declare Hunter Lock first as a quick action?
No, I don't. Can do it.
Okay. I'm not going to use ammo for this.
1 smart gun at 3 accuracy into the assassin.
Maybe it'll hit.
Oh, so close. It's gonna be 8 damage, correct?
7 damage.
7 damage?
4 of it is burn.
Hunter lock is not 4?
Hunter Lock is +3 bonus damage.
Fair.
Oh right, never mind. Yeah, 2 burn.
Why? No, it is 7 damage, 4 of that is burn. I just
Okay.
was wondering if it was 4 bonus damage. Here we go. Your hypercaustic smart rifle punches into the assassin.
Using initiative to do that one more time.
Absolutely. Wait, didn't you just use initiative?
No, that was hyperspec fuel.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Though the 0 in also is 3 bonus damage. So that was 10 total damage.
No, you didn't crit. I'm sorry. It was a 19, not a 20.
Oh right, yeah, no, crits. I'm dumb. Yeah, same thing. Not using Hunter Lock or anything else, just a smart gun attack.
Yep. Got it.
This is going to be 4 accuracy somehow.
Yep. It is, actually. That's it. Never crit, though. And the burn ticks up to 6.
I will overcharge
Oh, boy. Let's go.
and take 1 more shot.
At 4 accuracy.
Darn.
That hits the... that hits the E defense. Don't worry about it.
Oh, right. I'm going to
Yeah. Assassin's high
Oh.
evasion, abysmal E defense.
I will boost as a free action into this hardcover.
Absolutely not. You're immobilized.
I'm totally immobilized. I take it back. I pass turn.
The Berserker in front of you, Armstrong, is going to try to recharge Avalanche Charge. Doesn't do it. It's going to lock onto you. It's going to hit you with the chain axe.
Will it?
Maybe. No.
It does not!
It loses its angry attack. It regains its Oh no, how's it worded? Sorry. After taking damage for the first time each round, that's very weirdly worded, but it does not regain its vengeance attack. And that is its first turn.
Okay. This assassin being on top of a size 4 object, would you say it is within line of sight of me?
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay. And remind me, the rules for attacking with multiple weapons on the same mount. Can you
You can split the
move
targets.
in between attacking?
No, that not. You cannot break up
Okay.
an action for movement. You can break up movement for an action.
Okay. Sorry, I'm
Yeah, no worries.
considering my options here.
You're the last one to go to. Yeah, you're right. Nope, no worries.
I will go ahead and attack the invisible berserker with my flex mount.
Good luck. Now it's a battle of bullshit unhittable versus bullshit unhittable. That's a miss.
Nice. But let me just pop the features.
Yep.
Unless you want to change this now, because I'm totally okay with that, but
What do you mean?
technically the wording is after attacking.
No, absolutely right. I wouldn't be.
Okay.
You attack, you miss. Fine.
So
You still
move
make the
away from-
attack, even though it's considered a miss. If you had reliable, it would still apply. So the attack happens definitely. If that's your concern.
I mean, it's a means of getting out of engagement.
Yeah, but why wouldn't it be? It's Nelson's what it does, right? You abandon your best friend, Kelpie. To be slaughtered by Berserker.
Right, so that was a quick action.
Was a skirmish, correct?
Yeah. I didn't declare it, which is why I'm retroactively declaring it,
Yep, that's fine.
because I don't want to bullshit and make it a barrage. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I didn't have anything.
Armstrong, get around behind them and get that mirage.
That's literally what I'm thinking.
It's not the worst idea.
Oh,
I
the,
concur.
The berserker that I attacked
So
should be exemplard.
The Berserker you attacked? This one?
Yeah. Yep. X on it.
No, caffeine is already X. You get square.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, man.
Be square.
And then I will quick action fly boost.
I feel like you're gonna get hugged by a flash mountain.
Right here. Is it the up arrow that's supposed to be fly?
Yep, and then a number in
Okay.
the amount of spaces you want to fly up.
I will fly at height 2.
Okay, and just put a 2 on it. Perfect.
And I will overcharge. I guess I'm gonna have to pop basics again. Overcharge skirmish with the main ox mount against the Mirage.
Yep, that works.
With Duelist 1, I get accuracy on the Charge Blade attack.
Yes, and can you put Duelist 1 in chat? The first melee attack you make, no, because you made a melee attack against the Berserker, it just didn't hit.
But
Oh, that is correct.
A 10
It's-
will hit though, the
was
barrage.
it? Did he make that attack with the main melee weapon?
Yes,
Yeah.
Armstrong has
Oh,
two
okay.
Blades
charge
are main
blades.
melee.
That is a hit for energy.
Okay, and +6 for momentum.
Yeah.
Okay, and I guess I will pistol shot the assassin.
The Berserker flickers into existence right in front of you, Kelvy.
He's right where we left him.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Oh.
Yep. Oh wait,
I mean, I didn't
does the
see
assassin
that.
have armor?
No, it doesn't. Takes damage.
I do 1 damage. And that will be it for me.
Oh boy. Flash Mountain, do your thing.
Don't do it.
Let's punish
Pass
this fool.
turn.
Oh wait, that should actually be 3 heat.
So the Flash Mountain doesn't have attacks, which should worry you.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Oh no.
First, it's going to use its pin ability. You become immobilized and impaired.
Okay.
Immobilized, impaired. So at the end of the turn, you will fall to the ground, but you're not high up enough to, you know, to actually take fall damage. It will then use its second ability, Crushing Embrace. Give me an agility save, please, at 1 difficulty now because it is impaired, because you pinned. On a fail, you become jammed and grappled. As the Flash Mountain tries to gobble you up with its giant abdomen mouth.
Gross.
You're not jammed. Just immobilized and impaired for now.
Okay.
That is the Flash Mountain's turn. That is every player. We just have Berserker turns left. Top Berserker is going to attempt to recharge its Avalanche Charge. It manages. It will stomp in front of you and hit you.
Using the avalanche charge for that, I assume.
Yes, with the Avalanche Charge. Misses you. Will then skirmish at you. What's wrong with these guys? That is its second turn.
They're the real MVPs.
Koldun. We're going to attempt to recharge the Avalanche Charge.
Alrighty.
Doesn't manage. It's going to lock onto you and then use a chain axe. At 1 accuracy.
Don't do it. What a
Apparently
champ.
not.
It will take its second turn. Will attempt to recharge Avalanche. Manages. Avalanche charges into the building. Hits you with a chain axe. 4-7.
Okay, that'll hit. That'll structure me.
And we'll see if second
All right.
cascades.
Yay!
So it's max minus. It drops me to 0, and then it's one whatever overflowed -1.
Good-
No,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
for heat.
No, well, because you have armor. So you
Oh,
take
right.
6, you go to 14 afterwards.
Yep. That's what I was figuring.
Yep.
All right. Let me drop my. And then D20 does not cascade.
In that case, 1d6, or you can go to basics and click damage result.
Let's test out them nice little macros.
Do you like the macros?
Structure stress left 3.
Oh,
Well, that's not good.
that's what you get for testing out the macros. I'm sorry.
I guess. All right. What does that do? Expose me or?
So
Stun
now you need to take the structure damage macro and put in the 1.
Okay.
Yeah, exposed is on the overheating. I think this might be stunned.
This is definitely stunned.
Okay. Plus, yep, stunned. All right.
The Berserker
Oh,
will
well.
skirmish at you. And will probably hit you now. Yes!
Yep.
Take 6.
All right.
That is its second turn. We're going into round 3, I believe. Got to change that the first time.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's still round 1.
Yeah, I see that.
I'd like to go first in order to clear stunned and also make sure that this guy is grappled.
I have no objection to that.
Yeah, Cappy does need to go.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, we didn't see, by the way, whether this guy was bigger or you. So we need to do that real quick.
Okay.
Twice.
Just the last one counts, actually, because it's reapplied every time. But you might be in... No, you're not. Yeah, just once.
Okay.
So that is one hull save. Alright, you're larger. The Berserker is immobilized. It loses resistance.
Okay.
Unless stun
Right.
breaks a grapple, which I will look up, but don't concern yourself with that right now.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'd like to go so I can clear stunned.
Yep.
Awesome. I clear stunned and nothing else, apparently.
Yep, good turn. Stunned is a good condition. We love it.
Mm-hmm.
The
We love it. We love inflicting it on others. We don't love dealing with it.
Flash Mountain will try to crushing embrace you again, Armstrong.
Alright.
Give me a agility save at 1 difficulty, please.
I keep clicking systems for it.
And don't succeed. Thank you.
1 difficulty, yes.
Yes, because you're impaired from the pin still. There we go. You're now jammed and grappled.
What is jammed?
You cannot take.
You can't use your weapons.
Yeah, you can't make attacks or tech anything basically except for improvised ones.
Okay.
And it'll also ram you, because why not? It's just a status inflicting machine. 13 doesn't hit you though.
That misses.
Yep. Even though you're grappled, impaired, immobilized, and jammed. And there's
It tried to knock me back, but
That's
it held
scary.
onto me.
No, it actually just tried to knock you to the ground. Because
If
knocking you back
caffeine
would
goes-
break like everything.
If Caffeine goes next, they might be able to kill that assassin and kind of save Armstrong from a world of hurt.
Go ahead.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 as a boost. Not immobilized for the first time ever.
It's by your own choice. Same with
Can't Hunter lock
accusatory.
that. Looks like it's just gonna be a skirmish.
Against the... what? The assassin?
Assassin.
Perfect. Sorry, I'm still looking for grapple.
Smart gun. Regular accuracy and core power. Not prone, nothing else.
Correct.
Against E defense.
That's exactly it.
4 damage.
This is what a real assassin looks like.
Caffeine makes a move action into the hard cover. Spends a quick action to hide.
You boost up to there, I thought you said?
Yes.
So are you initiative, overcharge?
Caffeine is her Everest power is on, so she gets 1 free boost.
Oh, right.
The grapple ends when either character breaks adjacency. The attacker chooses to end the grapple as a free action. The defender breaks free. No, you can grapple while stunned. Doesn't end. Perfect. For whatever reason.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, makes perfect sense. Why wouldn't you hold on while stunned?
I mean, if we stun that flesh mountain, would it
It's
not still
actually
be
something
eating
that's
Armstrong?
kind of a natural response.
Kelpie, your Berserker is attempting to recharge Avalanche Charge, manages, hits you twice with the Chain Axe. Or as things are going, probably never with the Chain Axe. 10. 10 is a miss.
Nope. Yep.
God, I
have
hate
3
this team.
agility.
19 for 7.
That hits.
What is this agility team? So
I was
disgusting.
tall up until you gave us a rework. Armstrong, I don't think you can do anything, and I'd like to stab this asshole that's on my face. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it can do anything else to me this turn.
It can
Alright.
pick you up and just like dunk you in the acid, but yeah.
Barrage, we're going to Warpike with 1 advantage from Duelist. Knock it back 1. And Daka Daka.
That's a miss.
Daka is less effective.
Takes
I don't
3
know
though
if it's
from
the
the
best
Warmike.
gun. This gun is awful. What was that, Earl?
Knockback is on hit. Oh. At least it gets 2 range. 2 rage. Because otherwise it would have smacked you in the face.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And that is all I've got.
Alright. The Berserker on the bottom with Khaldun. Oh no, everybody went. Okay, it's just 2 Berserkers. 1.5 Berserkers. Top Berserker then. Avalanche Charge,
Armstrong
recharges.
still needs to go.
Oh yeah, true. But top Berserker, well, Armstrong gets a weird
God
pseudo turn.
Damn it! Asshole keeps recharging and not getting
16
stabbed,
for 7.
And that, yep. That
Oh, sorry, no,
will-
that's 9 damage because it consumes its rage.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Structure damage result was a 4.
Wonderful weapon mounts.
I lose a weapon. I'm going to. Can I lose my? I'll lose my flex mount. My nexuses.
Yep. Your nexus break under the barrage of this Berserker. The Berserker will then skirmish at you,
And then
hitting you for another 7.
ow.
And that is the end of its second turn. Armstrong, what are we doing?
So am I able to attempt to break this grapple?
Yes, you are.
I'm sorry I didn't lock onto your berserkers.
While I have grapple up, that is a quick action. It's a contested hold check.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hold
I
check.
mean, I've got nothing better to do.
Alright.
You got, well, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna
It would
put
be with difficulty because of impaired, yes.
correct. Yes. 14. All right.
I mean, I guess that's it, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You can lock onto it if you like. Oh no, you're jammed. You can't take actions. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's you're in baby jail right now.
He got rid of the mirage, and now he's getting rid of the flesh mount.
I've never pulled this off all week, Armstrong. I'm sorry it's hitting you, but
Hey, Armstrong, you killed the mirage, and now you're effectively removing the flesh mount from the combat.
Yeah, that's a 2-for-1. Good job.
Yeah, except that we have to get all the way over here to win.
I could
Actually,
cheated on our way past. Whatever.
We need to have more people on that than they do.
correct.
And 0 is a tie.
So it
that's
doesn't
right.
win.
The victory condition is more.
Keep in mind, reinforcements
tie.
tend to come in scenarios like this.
Don't
Alright.
remind Ralph.
Don't worry, I have plan.
Bottom Berserker gets 2 turns. We're not gonna do a whole set. Are we gonna do a whole check right now? We're gonna do a whole check right now. Hold on.
Okay.
Give me a whole check. See who's bigger.
Sounds you guys
23.
are hearing over comms. You're surprised that Alfred isn't already comatose.
Ah, damn it.
The Berserker is larger than you. The Berserker attempts to recharge Avalanche Charge. Doesn't manage. The Berserker will start to carry you.
Okay.
It will lock onto you and then give you the chain axe.
Okay.
Oh no.
You're shredded
Jeez.
until the end of your next turn, so you take the full 7.
Damn it.
Before the Berserker goes again, give me a whole check.
Okay.
17.
Just getting manhandled by this thing. Jeez.
Oh! You're no longer immobilized. It is immobilized.
Alright.
Just a tug of war. It will still attempt to recharge Avalanche Charge. Manages. Hits you twice with the chain axe. Number 1. 19 for 7.
For another structure.
And 10 for 7.
So that's another 14 damage to me.
Correct.
So I'm down to grand total of 2 health and 2 structure.
It's 3 health. You're 16 HP, right? Not that it matters much.
Eh,
You were at 1 HP, took
Alright.
13, 3. Yep.
that took 14 because, you know, I'm shredded right now.
Yeah, but you were at 1 HP. So 13 spill over, go to 3.
Oh, right. Okay. Alright. Well, there's that. And then I've got to do the... First off, fine on the segment, and then... let's see.
Whew.
Damage result, structure, 2 structure left.
That's not good.
Of course. No, it's not. I have to take 1. Am I correct in that?
Yep. You have to take a lowest result.
Hold. Check.
Yep.
Okay.
Stunned again.
At
Nice.
least there's that.
At least not
But you're
destroyed.
at least in control of the grapple.
And you're in control of the grapple, yeah, for some reason. We go to round 4.
Caffeine can most likely kill that berserker. Like,
Please.
probably got really, really bad E defense, judging from
Are-
berserker.
Cough.
Are you
If
sure
you
you-
damage
And
the
if-
Goliath, I can move cough, get to the zone cough.
Yes, but we
you
have
can't actually.
2 more rounds before that actually would end. And Colden and I are literally going to die before that happens.
Yeah, caffeine hell might be able to kill both of them. Nah, probably not.
Caffeine, can you get
If you
through
can
a full
kill
structure
one
on the
of them,
berserker?
that's fantastic.
Yeah, not
Sure.
kill. Right. These things have structure. I
Yeah.
can definitely structure at least one of them.
Shit.
I would
Oh,
try to
I
shoot
have to
Colden because
damage it.
he's gonna
Okay.
be fucked.
Yeah. Then cool. We good with cold caffeine going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As a protocol, doing crack shot, just crack shot 1, not for bonus damage. That's more accuracy. Hooray! Using Hunter's Lock on the elite berserker,
Absolutely.
taking a skirmish. Can't click on my toe because I have
definitely does it. Since Khaldun is currently in charge of the grapple, this Berserker is immobilized, takes the full damage, meaning it structures.
Nice.
Berserker structuring has been consistently terrible in this campaign, and it continues to be consistently terrible. It's going to lose a weapon mount, no longer has chain access. The drills blow up as the smart gun strikes home.
Caffeine can structure the next Berserker if we want as well.
I would appreciate that because I have a feeling it's about to hit me for like 20 damage.
I'm sorry, and it is
Oh.
on fire for
Yeah.
4.
Overcharge.
Overcharge.
For another smart gun.
Mhm.
It's just 2 accuracy this time.
That is a definite hit. It deals 2 damage. Oh no. Yeah. Oh no, it just deals 2 damage. Whew.
Darn you,
deals-
crits.
It deals 2 burn, first of all, but that burn only applies 1 damage because the resistance from Stampede defense is against everything. So it's actually not structured.
Never mind. My apologies.
I mean, isn't that a crit?
Yes, but
Yep.
it's static
Hover,
damage.
hover over the 4.
Ah,
Yeah.
Welcome to Pegasus.
Correct.
We don't believe in rolling dice here.
Yeah, and
much
I
for
can't
Parent
hunt for rocket
Castle.
again.
Alright.
Alright, that's my turn.
In that case, the top Berserker will go hog wild before. Oh no, sorry! It got hit by an attack, Alfie!
Shit!
No, I'm sorry.
What have you done?
The bottom one also got hit by an attack, but it no longer has a chain X to make a revenge attack with. 20, you're shredded, you take 9 damage.
Yep. Well, the shredded does nothing, so
Yep, it doesn't.
I go to 7.
Oh, I should have done knockback 2 on that. That's what I was gonna do. I'm a dummy. Go on.
Damage results, structure. I have 2 left. That's 2. Which means I lose a system. The system I will lose. I have a custom paint job. I'm dumb.
Go to your systems, click it.
Ah.
That is, I will no longer accept D6. Roll again, go to systems, click the button.
Yeah.
I will no longer accept single D6s for custom paint jobs.
Ah.
And in
at
that
least you're
case, I'm
benevolent.
going to blow up my manipulators.
Absolutely. Alright, that was Caffeine's turn. The top Berserker will now take its turn after the revenge attack. It's going to attempt to recharge. Doesn't do it. It's going to lock onto you, Kelfie. And chain X you at 1 accuracy. Any minute. Oh, doesn't do it. Lucky.
Thank God, that would have
That is-
structured me again.
Before it ends its turn, gets to make an engineering save. And puts out its fire. With pure rage.
I'm so angry!
That is its first turn.
Right,
I kind of like to go so I can clear this stun.
I would first. You're next to a thing that can't attack you. I'm next to a thing that can take another turn.
Not wrong.
And I'd like to go and try to structure this thing and get it away from me and potentially fuck it up.
All right.
Alright, I'm going to go. I'm going to, first off, overcharge. Urge. Take 2 heat. We're going to use Duelist 2 to try to knock this thing prone again, since I have a Blade Master die from last round.
Absolutely.
As we trip it.
Let's trip
So
it. That
makes an
was
agility save.
an agility save. Perfect. 14.
Damn it! Well, we're going to do the barrage thing. Take Warpike first. Point of accuracy from...
Hits
shit.
it, structures it.
Oh, yay. Knocks it back 1.
Oh, damn it. Yep. Knocks it back on hit, very important. Then structures it to this number. It has to make a structure roll. Ooh, just impaired.
Alright, and then heavy machine gun it.
Yep, has no longer resistance, is impaired. Good chance to just obliterate it right here. Misses.
This gun is terrible.
No, it's just inaccurate.
Yes. That is all I've got.
Alright. The Flash Mountain. Take 3 burning damage. The mountain starts dumping you into acid.
Cat.
What can I do? Not much. I'm not yet ready for its third extremely meme ability. So we're going to unarmed attack with a ram and see if we hit. Probably not. No. Has 1 quick action left. It looks at you, confused. Alright.
Alright. My go?
Either
Sure.
that or Armstrong.
I mean, I know what I want to do, but as long as you're mobile, you might as well.
Yeah, I'd rather clear this stun so that I can at the very least avoid getting hit by whatever else it's got
Yeah.
planned.
Oh, this is now interesting though. So at the start of the turn, you have to make a hold check, and because you
Yes.
are stunned, you fail, I think. Is it just saves or checks too? Checks and saves. You fail all checks and saves, so you going will immediately make the berserker taller than you.
Okay. But then I immediately have to make another. I can immediately make another check, right?
No, because these checks only happen at the start of the turn. You then clear your stunned, and that's your turn. Then when the berserker goes, we're gonna do it again.
Okay. All right.
So is
Well,
the
I guess
berserker going after Colden?
Yep, it's
probably.
going. Let's do another check.
All right. Let's go ahead and go
Stop.
and clear the stun. And where's the basics? There we go. Saves and checks. Roll. 1 accuracy.
It's probably gonna be larger than it. Yep.
Damn it.
It's going to use No, you win by 7.
Oh.
Yep, it's immobilized again. It's going to improvise attack you, smashing you with its stumps.
Okay.
That is a 9, missing you.
It's a miss, yep.
Alright, that is its turn. Takes a second turn. Let's do another hold check.
I think you skipped Armstrong.
Oh yeah, Armstrong, what are you doing?
Is it not that berserker's turn
No,
after
It
Colton?
took its turn.
it took its turn.
Oh,
It's-
It
this
did
is
improvised
attack.
attack, which might be your best option for hitting that thing and breaking the grapple.
That does not break the
Yeah.
grapple.
Oh, I thought it was if he hit it.
No, that breaks the
However,
immobilized and pinned. And impaired.
if I can, I would still like to try to break this grapple.
Yeah, you can, definitely. As a quick action.
Basics. Saves checks. Hull.
Ooh.
1 difficulty.
Ooh.
Damn it!
You will remain grappled. At the end of your turn, 2 things happen. First of all, you take 3 damage from acid. Your acid ticks up to 6, and you make an engineering save. So you structure for 1.
Okay. Give me a second.
Can either roll a d6 or click the damage stuff. Damage result button.
Damage results. Structure. 3.
Yep, and then you can click the structure damage button, and it's gonna be just no impaired, so it doesn't matter.
You're impaired. Haha.
Oh
Then
wow!
I'm gonna need an engineering save though. At 1 difficulty because you're impaired. His flesh mountain is going to drown you in acid. So bad. Alright, you take additional 6 damage from the burn.
No.
It's pudgy hands around your mech's neck. Alright, now Berserker goes. Makes a hull check. 11. Colton,
Cool.
Oh, sorry.
gonna need a
Yeah,
hull
sorry
check
about that.
to see if you're large. You're large. The Berserker
Lord
will attempt
boy.
to
He is
unarmed
going
attack
to-
you.
Whoever's turn it is
Missing
has
you.
always been the person that isn't in control.
And because I forgot the first time, the Berserker will now make 2 engineering saves. Number 1 fails. And number 2 fails as well, so it takes 8 damage.
I think this other Berserker still had its second activation.
Oh yeah, did it? Oh yeah, it did. It gets an avalanche charge, maybe. Did it though? Wait, it took a turn. You. Oh no, you just impaired it. Yeah, that was the
used
joke.
it. God,
That was the joke.
motherfucker!
It's impaired though. Don't worry about it.
Why do I have this goddamn warpike?
I was gonna say, who reminded the teacher they forgot to assign home?
2 and 9, both miss. Don't worry about it. Clears out the impaired, and we're going to round 5 out of 6.
Colden, do you want to actually take a turn this combat?
Yes, I'd love to. Okay. So, starting off, I believe I have to do the hull save to, or the hull check to
Yes,
control
you
the
have
grapple,
to.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
It's your turn, so you're gonna lose it.
10.
What heresy?
19. All right.
You're in control.
Okay. Then in that case, we're going for a ride, you and me. I'm gonna do my basic move.
Mhm.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dragging him with me.
Absolutely.
And let's see here. Gonna go ahead and skirmish because I've still got him grappled. And blast him with my my nanocarbon sword.
Ooh. Don't even need to roll it.
Oh, all right.
Reliable 3. Yep. That does it.
Awesome. He's dead.
Yes. Ditto.
Wonderful. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and boost. One, 5, 6.
That is a very tall token.
Alright. This is going to suck. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and try to do that second overcharge. For a D3. 1 heat, yay.
Nice.
So now we get to the really crazy part. Armstrong, do you need me to get them that thing off of you?
Just heavy breathing and general sounds of fear on the other side of the comms.
Well,
Not a
because
slight
you're
gurgle
jammed.
from the acid slowly dripping into your cockpit.
We get nothing from your comms. You're jammed. You have no comms.
Also true.
Well, this is gonna suck. Gonna go ahead and use my ranged grapple, which the Blackbeard has, to get to go and grapple the big guy.
Good.
Let's see here. Where's my basics? Where's my basics? There's my basics.
Is that thing at range 5?
I hope so. No, it's not.
Ooh, damn. Okay, I guess I can't then. Well, in that case, then I will grapple the other berserker.
You're on your own, Armstrong.
Sorry. I tried.
Static on the other side of comms.
Okay, so unarmed attack.
Caffeine's got knockback stuff?
Armstrong's
Yikes.
probably already dead.
That's a grapple.
Okay. That pulls him into adjacency.
Right now, we're once again in limbo, where both parties are equally large
Mhm.
and nobody has taken a turn yet.
No.
Yep. Okay, and I think that's all I can do.
Wonderful.
Actually,
Mm-hmm.
shit. I could. If I could take that back, I could do something different. But oh well.
Here we are. The Berserker will
Yeah,
go. Recharges. Nope.
Hold
Locks onto-
text.
Hold tax. 8.
Golden.
21! Berserker's immobilized. Berserker locks onto you, Koldun.
I'm sure he does.
Berserker. Angie. Come shredded, take 7.
Okay. Ow. All right. Still no cascade, so that's good.
Let your max
Down
problem
to my
destroyed.
last structure. Well,
Oof. Ooh, easy.
all right. Structure damage of a 3.
One of your weapons is ripped apart by the Berserker.
Let's just take that charge blade out.
Charge blade flings away
That's on the flex round.
in pieces, and that is the Berserker's first turn.
Mhm.
And you are at 12.
Ah, thank you.
Kelfie.
Caffeine,
Or-
do you want to
or
take it?
caffeine?
Or do you have a plan? Or because my plan is probably just going to be stab.
Yeah, caffeine's just going to move. Yeah, I could put knockback on the flesh mountain and move closer to the end, but that's about it.
Kelfie, can you get far enough to get onto the just bull rush it?
I have speed 5. I can get 15. If I activate my core power, I can get to there, but that probably is a terrible idea.
Yeah,
Damn.
caffeine can move 12. Of course, she's that many
Okay.
behind.
We're gonna need to get Armstrong out and get him moving.
Yeah, I think
to
if you can do
win
knockback
this.
onto the mountain
Okay.
to free Armstrong.
Yeah, then
The other
caffeine will
problem
go.
is wait, oh right, this thing is not engaged because it's grappled?
No.
It can't do
It
engagement?
can't do reactions right now. Yeah, that's correct.
So that breaks engagement?
No, it doesn't break any engagement.
Oh! Okay,
Wait.
so I still...
You still
Yeah,
take
you're
the
still
difficult.
Right,
technically
yeah.
engaged.
Yeah, right, never mind. I keep thinking that it's when you enter engagement that movement stops.
Correct. Yeah, you can move freely right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I can actually, in that case, I can go for the monstrosity and try to knock it back with the war pike. I think I can get enough. Distance with a move boost.
Can you fly?
I can't fly, but can I climb over this?
You can 2 up, 1 across, so that is 3 movement.
Okay, so that's 3. So if I can get there with this going to 8. Yes, I can get there and throw the war pike at it. Okay, so I'll take the turn. Yep. Boost. And we will throw a war pike.
You throw the war back.
This is still a melee attack, I think.
Correct. Yep.
Right?
Applies
So
duelist.
9? Question mark?
Sorry? 9 hits, yeah.
Alright, knockback 1.
It looks at the toothpick in its flesh as it takes damage.
Oh no.
You know, we really should have seen that coming. And how does getting back my now thrown weapon
As a
work?
free action, it is landed on this space. You can move there and pick it up as a free action. There. There's your spear.
I was about to draw that.
Yeah.
I should have just shot the damn thing. That would have missed anyways. That's all I got.
Oh, it's pissed.
You have angered it.
I can now reach this, I think. on
You have
my next
angered it.
turn.
The Flash Mountain
Yeah.
will go. It will use its
No.
meme. It will use its meme attack.
He's
Armstrong,
gonna pick 2 people up now?
Armstrong, give me a hull save, please. Or take 4 kinetic damage, be yeeted 5 spaces directly away. Take 4 damage.
Oh boy.
Okay, structure again.
Four and 3. It's gonna be a system trauma. Meanwhile, the Flesh Mountain waddles over. And it
Uh-oh.
will attempt a crushing embrace on you. Give me a hull save, please,
I can no longer make it. Right.
or become grappled and jab Kelpie.
Basics, saves, hull. I made it!
Yep.
I think.
Yep, beat or
Oh, and
beat or
also,
beat.
that's agility, so that's actually 3 higher.
Oh, sorry, agility. Sorry, yeah, thought hole. No, you're right.
Fuck you, Rolf.
Just read the thing. It's right there. Don't listen to me. Read the thing. The thing is correct.
Hold on, let me check. Oh, okay.
All right. Several things have just happened to you, Armstrong. You are no longer impaired, jammed, stationary, or grappled.
Yeah.
Armstrong, get to the chopper.
So, this may be controversial, but I think I'm going to drop the personalizations. So everything that makes my mech kind of streamlined for atmospheric flight just kind of shunts off.
Alright.
And my max HP is now 9. So, I will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then boost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Woo!
Sorry, so you were at 7 HP actually, right? Because now your max HP is 9.
I guess.
Does that make sense?
I mean, you're the GM, so I will.
I don't know how
go
it
with
works,
what
man.
you
Either you take the I really don't know. So either you take the damage. I would say that your HP is persistent, like the damage is persistent regardless of how much HP you have. Does that make sense? So that you
Yeah,
can't
no.
drop the personalizations to practically ignore the 2 damage you ate.
That makes a lot of sense. So yeah, my HP is now 7.
Yeah.
The damage was clearly on the personalizations.
Fair argument, but I really don't know how it's handled. No clue.
No, I agree.
Anyways,
Sorry, I was watching baseball. What was?
And 1 engineering save, please. As
we
a
didn't
6
account for the fact that his mech might burn to the ground.
6 points of acid eat through your Nelson right now.
We didn't account for the fact that he might not be alive at the end of round 6.
Pilot will be alive. You can also stabilize the clear burn. Pro tip.
Yeah, but I already boosted.
Yeah, no, not this turn. Correct.
He means next round.
Yep. In that case, the Berserker will go and maybe get a kill? Question mark. Let's roll a d6 to find out. No, first let's hold save to find out.
Yep.
11. The Berserker
jeez.
cannot
Damn it.
drag you into acid pool, so it's gonna not move. It's fine. Also no longer stationary. It's going to recharge Stampede. No. Lock on, Chain X.
No! You son of a bitch.
Oh, that's a bad miss.
Okay.
That is the elite Berserker's second turn. So it's just you, Caffeine.
Armstrong is free. It's time to rescue Koldun. Not doing crack shot this time, thank you.
Pro tip: if you don't kill the Berserker, it will activate first.
It will what?
It will activate first because we're ending on your turn. So NPCs get this first turn on round 6.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4 is a boost.
No pressure.
2. No, yeah, whatever. It's fine. Everything's great. 2 movement to another ram. Which is
Go for it.
Basics.
At least you can ram
Unarmed attack.
characters. Let me double check.
Oh right, I can't.
Can't you? No, same size or smaller. That's a ram. Yep.
Okay. Then not using movement. Well, that's tough.
It is.
My god. Using a quick action to invade then.
Good start. Attack actions.
Tech actions. Yeah, that makes sense.
Those exist. That's a hit.
On this team.
Berserker takes 2 heat, becomes impaired, and... Not. 2 reasons why it doesn't have Stampede defense right now.
Skirmishing, smart gun.
That does it. Deals 7 damage, then 2 as burn.
I will overcharge one more time.
4d6, I believe. 4.
And skirmish with the... Should I do something else?
I don't know.
Whatever
I'll tell
you
you that
think
4
the best
damage
thing
won't
is
kill
gonna
it.
Yeah. I have a D6 weapon. Which is terrifying. Let me think about this. Yeah, I have a... We'll do that, and I will use Jaeger rounds, which still have 2 knockback.
Wonderful. Yep.
Which, I mean, might not save you, but at least
Mhm.
gets it away from you. Who knows? Maybe. Does that seem smart?
Depends on several factors.
Would. Oh my gosh. Do we think 5 damage would do it?
Want to scan to find out?
No. I'm scared. Sorry, it's stressful and baseball's happening. Ammo case, I can do 1 extra AP and 1 extra damage.
Nope, the
No,
energy
not
damage
true at all.
applies to people around
Yeah,
it.
an
So you
adjacent
can do
character.
you
Never
can deal
mind,
1
I
damage to
can zap
Khaldun.
Holden. No one kills Holden but me.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, I'll just fire a mortar
All right,
south of the berserker. You know.
perfect. Screw that house over there. Screw civilians.
Yeah,
Let's do war crimes.
fine. Aiming it at the rubble. Whatever.
Are there even civilians here?
Maybe.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
jeez. And 1 neutral hit.
Yeah,
3 damage.
could have critted.
At this point, I shall reveal to you that it had 7 HP.
Okay.
So don't feel too bad.
Finish up move action and be engaged.
Oh, that is actually the most heroic move, because now if the avalanche charge recharges, it might actually not hit Khaldun.
Mhm.
Oh, though you did just damage it, so that's tough.
Yeah, whatever. It's
at
fine.
1 difficulty though, which means it doesn't hit Khaldun. We're going to the last round, which is 6.
Okay.
Thanks, Armstrong.
The Berserker will go first, recharge, doesn't recharge.
And we've got to do the hull check.
Huh. I guess we do.
Yes,
Not
we
even a
do.
chance to murder somebody. Oh, sorry, that's a difficulty on my part, so a mega fail. It becomes immobilized again. And that means you can probably just smash on your turn. Well, out of spite, it's going to lock onto you, Caffeine. Just so you have to spend a damn repair point. Screw you!
Bring it, bitch.
7 and
They brought it.
7 kinetic as the drills eat into your mech. That is its first turn. It clears the impaired. Oh, sorry, no, it gets to burn to death actually. So it clears the impaired, clears the slowed. It gets to do an engineering save. At neutral, because the impaired clears at first, doesn't matter. Burns for 2.
Alright.
Also, the exemplar's mark is long gone.
Caffeine can absolutely kill this thing, engaged or not.
May I go, or
Do
you
it.
want to take it?
Take
Alright.
it.
Alright, first and foremost, I'm going to take this thing
Gotten
dancing.
so many turns this combat.
This is why we gotta team up on some enemies.
Okay, let's see here. So, I'm going to move first.
Oh, I'm sorry, are you larger?
I thought we had to do that at the start of
Its
the
turn.
round, not the start.
No,
no.
it's start of each turn.
Right. Okay. I'm sorry about that.
No worries. I rolled a 14.
Alright.
Let's see what you have. Stupid tug of war. Nope,
Alright.
it's smaller.
So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And bring it along with me.
I'm
And-
down with that name.
I'm going to declare a barrage.
Yes.
First things first, let's go ahead and chain axe the berserker.
You need to declare your attacks before you carry out the barrage, so please give me
And
targets.
then Yes, I'm going to Chain Axe the Berserker, and then I'm going to Nanocarbon Sword the Flesh Mountain.
Chain X is reliable too?
Yep.
Oh no, it has. Oh no, it's immobilized. It doesn't. Nope, it has no resistance. It's dead. Super dead. Chain X bites into the Berserker and ends it.
Gives me an extra Blade Master die, which I'm going to then let's see here.
Huzzah!
I'm going to go ahead and then use the Nanocarbon Sword.
That's it for 9 damage.
All right. Okay, and I think that's everything I can do.
The Flesh Mountain attempts to recharge its Yeet Cannon. Doesn't manage. It will try to grapple you, Kelpie. Just a normal grapple.
Oh, I don't know. I think it should be renamed the Armstrong Cannon.
Is that a melee attack?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay, never mind. That doesn't actually help.
16, you're grappled.
Skirmisher 1.
No, I was looking at
Oh.
the Blade Master things.
Yeah, it doesn't do damage. So you're now grappled by the thing. It'll waddle. Or forget, I can't boost when I have something grappled unless I'm special, right? You know this, Koldun, right? You're the grapple expert.
Sorry, what are we looking at?
I can't boost while grappling somebody unless I'm special. Even if I'm like
yes.
six times larger than it.
Yeah, the only thing that can boost while grappling is a in a Blackbeard.
Yep, neither can boost social reactions. Sad. Sad. Very sad. This thing doesn't have any damaging abilities, except for the Yeet Cannon, alright?
And
Crushing-
holding someone over acid.
Yeah, drowning somebody. Crushing Embrace on you, Koldun.
Okey-dokey.
Which is this one. Give me an agility save, or be also grappled.
Okay. Saves and checks. Agility. Let's go.
You're also
Ooh.
grappled by the Goliath.
All right then.
Goliath will
Yeah.
move 3.
Wrap up caffeine too.
And that's his turn. He's a strong boy. An avalanche of flesh
Meanwhile,
just wobbling down.
No.
Simply hyperventilating at the target zone.
You made it. You can call up the elevators for when your friends finally arrive.
I will skirmish.
Absolutely, you will. That's a miss, I believe. Let's find out.
Lock on first, you crazy madman.
I don't think it would have helped remotely with this.
Yep, has 6 evasion. It wobbles out of the way.
That is turn. Because we're about to win and I don't feel like spending resources.
Alright. Caffeine, you want to get rid of this flesh mountain holding your allies?
Yeah.
Just starts stuffing the mechs in his mouth.
I could just see Caffeine looking at this thing. It's like, do I have to do everything?
It's going to be one hell of a highlight reel.
The response to that is, yes, and no, you don't. We take the hits.
I have exposed batteries. You have my appreciation.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
and
I-
you never even got structured. Jeez.
She's ready for more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost went through it with no damage, but
That just
someone
insults
had to,
me on a personal level that I didn't get to your external batteries
someone
there.
she likes decided to have a near-death experience. Wait, Hey, that assassin got close.
That assassin should have gotten you, yeah. For 8,
Yeah.
no less, because you're immobilized yourself.
I guess it's just a barrage time?
Let's do it.
Sure. Smart gun.
You want to move one closer. But
I want to
yes.
move one closer.
Yes.
Maybe I'll move 2 closer.
That's
there's just-
also okay.
Yeah. And also line of sight and things like that. I guess that doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter.
I always crit with this constant damage.
If only you had an ability that procced off crits.
Ugh. That was the worst. No, but then I would do half damage.
Yeah.
Mortar as well?
Yep. Right in
That
the
went
center.
well last time. Flat roll.
Does it?
Two of that is burn damage, hooray.
Yes, you're correct.
Is it? I thought you did you buy that for them?
Smart gun is burn. Yep.
Oh, 2 of the smart gun. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying 2 of the mortar.
And then, discretion, valor, last 2 of movement, and then a free boost, 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. Armstrong, how's the elevator doing?
I will scan it to check.
I would not do that.
Be
since
careful
they
what you
want
say
that
at this
bird.
moment in time, and which actions you take. Consider carefully. You can scan the elevator, and I'll tell you how close it is. Could also do something about that bird. Or you could just succeed your engineering check. I'm not your boss. Do what you must.
Literally our boss.
OGM,
Yeah, I would recommend this state a lot.
who
Okay.
who dwelleth in the highest echelons of benevolence and fairness. It has come to me in a divine revelation that I should stabilize.
That's a good plan.
It turns out the Flesh Mountain has a unique reaction when somebody stabilizes that it immediately
Yes.
deals 3 structure to
No,
them.
teleports actually.
I will
You can click
I
the
will
basic button
clear
and
my heat
yeah, and
and
if you
It
click
teleports to
clear
you,
them.
grabs you, and teleports you back into the acid.
Target player loses next turn. I pass my turn, you lose.
Just cue the freaking spring from Mario. Jeez.
And with that, the flesh giant will collapse under its own weight and the wounds you inflicted, and burns to death and just dies on the spot.
Is that a kitty or is that a person?
It's
Oh,
crying.
that was a sound effect.
And with that, as the elevators are coming up, before you can make it into the bowels of the base, you get a chance to repair. Let me fetch your mechs real quick.
Hooray!
So it's 1 repair to regain all HP and 2
Two per
to
structure.
repair structure.
Not for me.
Correct.
I'm an Everest.
All right, you can clear.
Yikes.
Everybody can, for free, clear all heat. Number 1.
Okay.
Everybody
So
can
generous.
clear any statuses and conditions affecting their mech. For 1 repair, you can restore yourself to full HP, or repair a destroyed weapon or system. That is weapon, not weapon mount. Important. 2 repairs restore 1 reactor, and also 2 repairs repair 1 structure. Unless you're in an Everest, then it's 1 repair.
Choose not to clear my core power status.
Can't do it. Sorry.
And how much for a system?
1 repair.
I will spend 1 repair to regain all my HP, 1 to regain the personalizations, and 2 for a structure.
I'm going to go ahead and spend 4 to get 2 structure back.
All right.
And then I'm going to use my... I'm torn. Should I use my last one to restore my hit points, or should I use it to get my charge blade back?
It seemed like you had plenty of other melee weapons.
What would
Yeah, both
Sekhmet
machine
want
arms.
most?
What would Sekhmet do?
Let's go ahead and just restore hit points at this point. I've got enough stabbing irons.
All right.
Also, we're trying to build up a lot of people that aren't in Everest.
Yeah, we have. It's pretty cool.
Is that
It's
a lich
pretty cool.
on Opera?
Opera has a Hydra.
It's a height.
Yep, that's
Ah.
Hydra. Lich looks...
It's bigger.
Our Lich looks even spookier. Let me fetch it for you.
I see we had a 2 Barbarossa party.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Yeah, that's a Lich. Spoopy.
Oh wow, that is spooky.
Alright.
Alright, let's take a break till 1:15. And
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good.
then we can get into scene 2. Alright, Twitch chat. I'll be right back, actually. Oh boy, are we ready for a zany boss encounter? I sure am. Looking forward to this all day. It's a very zany boss encounter that's coming up. Zany boss encounter hype. Hope the boss is balanced. It's one of the Ralph specials. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, I have no clue how this is going to go. It's either going to be way too easy, or it's going to be insanely, cripplingly hard. It will go either one of those ways, by the way. There's not going to be a middle ground. Either this thing's going to be stomped, or it's gonna stomp them. Maybe there's a middle ground. It's actually, we're hoping for the middle ground, right? But oof. Having second thoughts, but here we are. It's too late. Gonna do it. Gonna do it. Fuck it. We're doing it live. Is this thing loaded up? Yes, it is. Perfect. All right. Whew. We're gonna put a limit on 8 turns on this one. If they can't do it in 8 turns, the HMO ship is just going to fly off. Very exciting. All right. You don't want to miss this one, by the way. It's a fun one. I think it's a fun one. And it's quarter past. Just say it's quarter past. Hey.
I may be holding on to it for longer than I thought, so I'm wondering if I should go ahead and buy, like, dry food.
Dry food is rarely a bad investment. You can get a small bag for like, I want to say, $10 or less that will last you for freaking ever. At least relatively in terms of how long you got the cat.
Are we doing it?
You can also talk to like a Petco or something like that if those are in your area, and say, hey, I'm fostering a kitten or something like that, and they usually have like some giveaways and that sort of thing that they will just flat out give you if you're getting some stuff for the cat.
Excuse me, this cat moved into my house.
I mean, more or less, yes.
Just showed up one day. All right, is everybody back? Are we ready? Caffeine is gone. That's not good.
I mean, I have a foster family lined up. It's just I don't know how soon I'm going to be able to make the transition.
Regardless.
Well, like I said, I would recommend checking in with like Petco or something like that if there's one near you. Usually they've got at least a couple of things that they can throw your way as far as just help and that sort of thing.
Oh, there's no transition to the scene? Oh, the camera's broken again. Let's refresh the cameras. That's always fun. Alright. Let's wait for caffeine and then can explain the scene to you. There we go.
Caffeine is back.
Hey.
Excellent.
So you have taken the elevator down into the underground level. This is the way to the hangars where the spaceship is being made ready to take off. You have 8 rounds before the spaceship takes off, and we won't have been able to stop HMO. Between you and the exit is standing but one thing. It is HMO's pinnacle fighting machine. It is the slime mech. It is half mech, half slime, all evil.
The bigger flesh mountain.
Yeah, how is this distinct from the Goliath we fought before?
It's not a Goliath for starters. It's just
Those weren't slimes.
Wait,
half slime, half mech, all evil. You have 8 rounds to defeat this thing, and I wish you the best of luck. You can place yourselves on the left side behind the hazard stripes. That is behind the hazard stripes, Kelfie. Perfect. And with that, we can just get into it.
Spooky.
Caffeine, you want to
Yeah,
go
probably.
first, just because you've got the most range of everybody?
I can actually hit that. Holy crap. Caffeine will let's do first blood. Moving up 3.
As you move, the slime mech will take a reaction to boost.
Of course. Ha! Soft cover means nothing to me.
True.
Oh man, song 9. It is still outside of sensor range, so I don't get all my cool things. I don't know if this thing might be immune to burn. It has a slime. I'm just looking over character things, remembering what the heck I'm doing. I will use an ammo case.
Mhm.
Fire another health. I'm not doing any bonus damage. Never mind. Heck that.
Well, then you need that to get the extra range from the battery.
Yes, I do actually. So I will use a shock round just to
Mhm.
take up one less ammo thing.
Okay.
Now it's within range.
Can you put it in chat?
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
Thanks to its energy damage, I have
Mhm.
+5 range, so I can actually hit things.
Absolutely.
Smart gun. This is just going to be 1 accuracy.
That is a hit. You deal 2 burn damage, and the kinetic part of that attack is entirely... Oh, that's a bit much. The kinetic part of that attack is actually just absorbed.
It doesn't do any burn, it's all energy.
It's a smart gun. It's the reserve.
Yes, but it's all energy.
Oh, that's all
it's
energy.
kinetic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just 2 damage then.
Which-
Correct. Yep. As you damage the slime egg, part of its body will dislodge and fall on the ground.
Oh
It's
boy.
so cute!
Little baby.
Kill it!
That looks like it might be a grunt.
No, it's actually another Ultra.
It's the ultra, yep. You got it.
Jeez. Ultra
Fractal
grunts, son of a
Ultras.
bitch. What horrors
Alright.
have we wrought?
It's a slimeling, and it is currently stunned.
Okay.
Everything else is... Yeah, I can hit it with a mortar, but yeah. That's really all I've got. So I'll pass turn.
Alright. In that case, the slimeling will go. And clear stunned. Oh, I don't have the tracker up. There we go. Slimeling goes, clear stunned, and turn.
If nobody else wants to go, I can go.
Go for it. I need this thing to get closer.
Yeah, so I'm going to... Oh, right, under features. Activate hyperspec, because why not? And, you know what, I feel like we should clear out this slimeling. And I also don't feel like getting too close to this thing.
Yep.
So move
As you
and
boost, it will take a
reduce.
reaction and move 2 spaces.
That was part of the hope. And actually, if I go full distance, no, I can't reach both of them. From here, I will. Actually, I would have boosted then moved because I heard
Sure.
you can break up move but not boost.
You can make
We
break up
will-
both. It's fine. Doesn't
Oh,
matter.
you can?
Yep.
Nice. Then I will prototype weapon on the slimeling.
Mhm.
And it
Good
is
luck
rough.
and sorry in advance.
Oh, I've tested my way through this on my first run through.
You shoot at the slimeling with a launcher. You miss the slimeling.
Alright. Then I will finish my move up to here, where I will hide.
Alright, you hide behind the thing. Like a little ninja. The slime mech will take a turn. It will move 4. So move 2, boost 2. And I believe that is all it can do at this time.
Oh, wait, I'm dumb. On the Slimeling, it should have been 13. I forgot I had Hyperspec active.
Oh, yeah, let's do it. Slimeling just dies.
It doesn't explode or anything, right?
Nope. Splits off in 2 slime linglings.
I was half expecting them to have, like, death throws.
And that is the Slime X turn.
Okay. Armstrong, got any plans? You needed to get closer in order to be able to do your thing.
I am able to do what I am able to do. Are you
Would
able
it
to
be
do what you
better
want to
if it
do?
were closer?
I'm sorry?
Would it be better if it were closer?
Arguably. Only because I have combined arms 1. But I don't know if that's going to make a difference in this kind of fight.
Okay. Well,
So if you would like to do Age Before Beauty again,
alright. Time to do something stupid. Let's go ahead and go. I'll move. And then boost. And let's go ahead and hit that core power.
Just keep swinging.
It's going to move in a response to your move 2 spaces forward.
Okay. Oh. Well, in that case, I do not have
Huzzah.
to boost.
No, in response to your boost, I mean.
Ah, okay. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and hit that Omni Harpoon then.
Well, let's bring it the rest of the way.
Alright. Makes a hull save. 10. I have something.
Knock.
This Ultra has Slow Shredded Immobilized. So it's immune to Slow Shredded Immobilized, which is relevant for the immobilized part. I don't think it's immune to knock prone.
Still prone.
Yup.
So bold adjacent.
Heavy Frame! Nope, immune to knock prone too. And you cannot be pulled by smaller characters, but you have function for that, right? You're counting
Why?
as...
That.
Or is
That's
that...
only for grapples, I believe.
Okay, so it just takes the 4 damage.
Well, that's irritating.
Takes 2 damage.
Okay. In that case, I'll use the rest of my boost movement to get back behind cover here.
Okay.
Alright.
And that'll end my turn.
The Slimeling will go and clear. Stunned.
so
If you
for,
boost, it's going to come closer.
for my knowledge, is activating the drone's free action or
Yes,
protocol?
it's protocol. It's protocol.
Okay.
Protocols are free actions.
I think he was looking at timing. Since protocol has to be on the start of turn.
Yes.
But did we rule previously that you can do any number of protocols?
Yes, you can. It's not us ruling
Okay.
that, that's what the rulebook says.
Okay. So I will activate my core power. And I will move 7 to here. slime mech do anything?
It reacts when you boost.
When you finish a movement, it can react with a boost.
Well, I'll go ahead and boost the rest of the way into engagement.
Alright, let's do it.
Keep in mind, this thing has not great E defense, apparently. It's at most 8. Hacking might be a good strategy. At least to keep it impaired.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead.
I think the Middleton is going to go for stabbing, not hacking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough. But also,
I mean, Alfred is basically a hick. He's used to felling trees and killing giant beetles.
yes.
So he is. I will attack with my flex mount with the charge blade. Gains +1 accuracy for duelist 1.
Absolutely. Takes 3 damage.
Okay, and I will use thermal charge and momentum.
That is 8 damage, takes 1 more damage. Oh no, that's too much. There.
Trying to decide if I want to overcharge. Not currently. That's it.
Alright. That is Armstrong. The Slimeling is gonna go, ends its turn. Gets rid of stunned. The Slime Mech will take its second turn and will attempt to hit you with the Demolition Hammer. Its giant slime fists will form into a hammer and come down onto your mech. It's a full action to fire this thing, and it's not gonna hit. Nope. One of its things ticks up to 1. That is the end of its second turn. As we go into round 2.
Oh, does it only have 2 turns?
Yep.
Caffeine's not in any rush, but she can lay down some hurt.
Go for it, I'd say.
Yeah. Actually, can you clear... Actually, you have a mortar, so you can potentially clear out slimelings. Things if we spawn a bunch of them. So I think it might be better for me to go and beat on this thing.
Ah, actual
Also,
strategy.
if
I love
we-
it.
If we get too concerned about the slimelings, I still have my drones.
Which drones?
The Copernicus drones that
That do a
apply
lock-on?
lock-on, which will counteract the mortar's inaccuracy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking since we have the mortar, we might as well see how many slimelings can potentially be in the mortar boom.
Right.
Would your barrage be using mortar, Caffeine? I actually don't know that.
If I need to, yes, though it would be less barrage and more tons and tons of burn damage.
Okay. You can go ahead and take the shot.
Cool. Yeah, I figure Armstrong might want to go after the slime mech so it can react. Whatever. Yeah, sure. Caffeine will go. Crack shot. Sitting still. Just one for now. Hooray. Quick action to Hunter lock on the slime mech.
Absolutely.
Thanks to its 2 movement, it's actually within sensor range. I will shoot at it. Why not? With another Hellfire round.
Alright.
Not going for. Yeah, let's go for the critical hit. Whatever.
Okay. Oh, you just need the crit.
It's happened before.
It has happened before. This thing doesn't look too mobile. That's a hit, deals 7 damage, and so there's 4 damage, reduced to 1 damage, and then The bonus damage is just burn, correct?
The bonus damage doesn't apply because it wasn't a crit.
The Hunter Lock bonus damage,
Oh, Hunter Lock.
which
Uh,
is 3.
Was there a Hunter Lock?
I thought you put Hunter Lock on.
Also be mindful, Ralph. They used the Hellfire option, which makes it deal energy instead of kinetic.
Yeah, Hunter's Lock does
Okay,
not deal damage, but it does deal Hunter's Lock does deal just 3 flat damage, which is burn.
Yeah, exactly. So it takes 3 burn, takes 1 damage from
I thought
the
you just did a
kinetic,
regular lock on.
and that's it.
Energy, but yes.
Yep, energy. The attack type doesn't matter.
Sure. Overcharging for 1d6 plus 4. Easy.
Oh no, here, not yet. Almost.
Easy.
Soon, trademark.
Another skirmish. This is, same 1 accuracy.
Mhm.
There's the crit.
Crit. Deals 1 damage.
2 of that damage is burn.
Correct. In that case, it deals 0 damage and just 2 burn.
Yeah.
Goes to 6.
Going
burn
to-
goes to 5.
Gonna use initiative to skirmish one more time.
Yep.
For another 2 burn.
That hits it for another 2 burn.
I'm immobilized, so I'm gonna pass turn.
There's a lot of moving parts, but I like it.
Which of these slimelings are still stunned?
The ones with the stun symbol on their head.
Oh, I couldn't actually see it. I was leaned back and it was messing with the contrast on my screen. I was leaned forward. I can see it now.
Let's see. This slimeling down here is going to move. Actually,
Oh, and it takes 2 heat from Nuke Cap 1.
Absolutely. Can't take heat. It's not biological at all! This slimeling is going to move and boost. And it's gonna claw at you, Goldwyn. Hitting you for 6.
Awesome. Yowza, jeez.
Good God.
Let's see. It's 5 from armor, jeez.
Coldwood.
Actually, I'm gonna spend one of my Blade Master dice and parry on that.
Alright! Let's do it!
Oh, right. Those persist between encounters.
Do they?
They might. Let's find out.
I've got it
All
pulled
right.
up on ComCon.
If they don't, that's fine. I mean,
Let's find out. Let's find out where's Duelist.
No, the
Maybe.
current scene ends.
Womp.
It's
okay. Oh well.
Oh well.
So that's that. Okay.
Coldwood, do you want to take the next turn? Actually,
Yeah, I can probably.
Actually, yeah, if you don't want to deal with that slimeling, I can get it off you.
I can probably clear a couple of these slimely.
Okay. If you're okay going for the slimeling,
No, my slimelings.
Alright.
Smoke 'em.
Well, in that case, let's start off with a barrage.
Mhm.
My intention is
Yes.
to try and do the nanocarbon sword at this slimeling,
Absolutely.
and then the chain axe at this one.
Absolutely. That one is just dead from the chain axe, and the carbon sword needs to hit a 5 evasion.
Well, before you do that,
What?
I actually wanted to, because I have Executioner, and that the nanocarbon was my first swing.
Ah, I see. Perfect. But it doesn't really matter if you say that you put the chain axe in there, right? That's a hit.
And that's a crit. So I actually deal 3 kinetic to everything else within threat, and that's threat 3.
Alright. Also the strange device next to you. Yep. Not Armstrong, sadly.
Every other target I want to.
Oh, would you like
Okay.
to damage the strange machinery next to you then?
Let's not yet.
Okay.
Do it. You won't.
Okay, I've still got my move. Let's get into engagement with the Slimac. That at least puts me in good position to deal with anything else that had spawned. I can't. The chain axe hit is just wasted, I imagine. So.
Yes, it is.
Oh well.
Oh well. The slimeling
that
up
ends
on the
my turn.
pipe cannot move because Armstrong will just obliterate it. So it's gonna spit acid in Khaldun's face. For 3 energy, and it becomes shredded until the end of your next turn.
Yeah. Okay.
And the shredded applies on hit, so you take the full 3.
All right. That's
Wonderful.
irritating.
And that is the slimeling's turn.
Alright. I'll move up to here.
Oh,
And
would Khaldun have benefited from soft cover? Or my combined
Uh,
arms one?
Probably, yeah.
yes.
Khaldun, you're still hit.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh well.
But yes, sorry.
All good.
And then we are going to barrage. We're going to do the war pike at the slimeling down at the bottom
Yep.
with 2 accuracy because I have 4 power active.
That's evasion 5, yep.
Okay, that's
Yep, that hits.
Then we're going to be doing a lot of shooting the Slimek.
We like that. This is an encounter where both parties are happy if the Slimek is shot. It's great. 7 does hit the Slimek. You deal a bunch of damage. 12? Oh yeah, you're in the...
Okay.
Oh. No. We can't allow 12 to happen, I'm sorry. You deal 6. Take destruction. Rolls it twice because it's an Ultra, and it becomes impaired unless it can't be impaired. No, can be impaired. Yep, you impaired it.
I'm going to initiative to skirmish.
Mhm.
And I'm going to overcharge to skirmish. That's
6d6, I think.
Yep.
2 heat. Yep. That's a hit. You spawn 2 more slimelings. And it takes 11.
I found the secret. We need to not kill this thing with a million little knives. We need to kill it with a million little bullets.
Alright.
That is... Actually, fuck it, I don't want to be near this thing. I'm gonna boost away.
Alright. And I believe that is...
Actually, I'm gonna boost back into cover.
Oh no, Armstrong still gets to go. Armstrong still gets a go. The Slimek will activate. It's going to recharge.
Slimek is,
Yes?
the
Examples marked.
Yep.
Let's put a square on there as well. It's going to clear the impaired because Ultra. It's going to recharge its reactions because its reactions work. It's going to bring down its hammer fist into Khaldun. It's going to be at neutral this time. That's a miss.
All right.
Its stuff ticks up to 2.
Awesome.
That is its turn. Oh, sorry, it gets to make an engineering save. Oh ho! Please succeed. Nope. It structures again. Goes to there. 2d6. 1, 2, 1, 2. Has to make a hold save to not die. That's unfortunate. That might be a very quick encounter. No, it succeeds. Just stunned. Oh, it took damage.
Hooray!
All right.
All right, now from now on there will be barrages with mortar strikes.
And Armstrong, I believe you are left.
Yeah. Okay.
I think he's right. I'll leave now.
You know what? Let's go ahead and use that Copernicus drone.
You lock onto every single enemy as a protocol.
And I will go ahead and barrage both mounts against the slime mech.
Mm-hmm.
So first with the main ox mount.
Sure.
I will not consume the lock on, so it's just 1 accuracy.
Okay.
With the charge blade.
You deal... Would you like to do your mod on that? Or is it the wrong mount? It's the wrong
The
mount.
mod is on the flex mount.
Perfect, you deal 2 damage.
Is it
Right.
resistance or is it armor? Because this is AP.
Oh, sure, yeah. No, it's resistance. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, and then skirmisher move to there.
Yep.
Attack with the pistol.
That's a hit. That deals a damage. I'm running out of spots.
I feel like that pistol should have been aimed at a slime lane.
Hey man, I'm trying to do damage to the slime mech. Besides, we apparently have a mortar.
Allegedly, you have a mortar.
It's somewhere around here. Now that everything's locked on, it might actually go well.
And now, flex mount attack with the charge blade. Not consuming lock on.
That's a hit for 3 damage.
Right? Consume another thermal charge.
That is your last one, right?
Second.
Did you use one in the first scene?
Yeah, I used 1 the first scene.
And 1 here?
Yep.
And
I
you 4?
have 3 total.
So this is the last one.
This is the first one he's used here?
They don't recharge
Yeah.
your scenes. Scene breaks, right?
Yeah, but this is the second.
Yeah.
Wasn't there one
He used
against
one
the
last scene.
slime mech up here? Could have sworn.
No, there was a hellfire from.
No, that was momentum.
Ah, gotcha. Wonderful.
Yeah, because
Go
I
for it.
boosted.
That
And-
is 8. Takes 4 damage. Becoming
This-
larger.
Second overcharge.
That's your third, actually. Guarantee it's your third. I'm keeping track.
Oh, that's right.
6.
So I'm at cap. And attack with the main ox mount, charge blade against the slime mech, and pistol against this slimeling down here.
All right. It's dead.
So, suddenly forgot how to do things. Charge blade, there we go.
Charge blade. That's a miss.
Damn it.
No sliming.
That's it for me.
All right. That is every player turn, so every slimeling will activate and clear stunned, first of all. Man, imagine if these didn't come out with stun. That would be hilarious.
just the funniest thing.
I mean, this is all made up, right? So I've been merciful. This slimeling ability is entirely made up. So, let's see. The slime mech is going to bring its hammer down on Koldun. Hammer you into the ground. It hammers now at 1 accuracy.
Oh, fuck.
25!
Wow.
You take 12 damage.
Okay.
Armor piercing. Make me a hold
Jesus.
save. Become stunned. Its number ticks to 0.
Okay, so that structures me.
Not again.
Don't you have a Blade Master die?
Let me do the hull save first and foremost.
Well, but can't you reduce it?
No, I don't have a Blade Master die or anything.
Didn't you hit with a main?
Nope. Just a
No.
heavy.
Just the heavy.
The nanocarbon's heavy. I didn't realize that.
Yep, doesn't proc on heavy. Alright, let's see here. So, hull save.
Hooray!
Not
You're
good.
stunned.
Okay.
Well, at least he's used to it.
And
Alright.
1 engineering
Oh.
save. Come on,
Hello.
engineering. 16. That does it.
And
Oh, also it cleared its own stunt at the start of its turn because it's an ultra. Sorry. Needed to say that actually, but it does that because it's an ultra. Yes, it clears a condition before its turn starts, so it clears the stunt. Stunt
And it
does
did
nothing
take
to
7
ultras.
burn previously. That's
It did take.
Structure
Yeah,
works.
that's not so bad.
Structure damage. 3.
Is that your second structure?
He only repaired to 3.
Yep.
Oh, right. You only were able to
So,
repair three.
system of my choice. Oh, yeah. And, yeah, okay. So, system of my choice is destroyed. I'm going to go ahead and destroy the reinforced cabling because I can't really do anything with it this time around.
Mhm.
And that'll be that.
All right. Who would like to go first?
Probably the one who can clear up part of the map.
Yeah, caffeine can do damage, and if she doesn't go, I think this slimeling's gonna do bad things to her.
If it tries to move to you, I'll stab it.
Fair enough. Does anyone else need to go, though?
No, go.
Okay. Caffeine's...
I did my stupid thing.
alright. Crack shot. 1. Ray. Accuracy.
Oh, and we're going into round.
Feel free to consume as much lock-on as you would like.
I'm gonna consume a whole bunch of lock-on.
It's a candy store
Um,
full of lock-on.
Hooray! The candy is more lock-on. Using ammo case in a barrage. Smart gun versus the slime mech and a mortar strike to its east. Going for crack shot 2 as well.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. Maybe I'll actually get a crit.
Maybe.
I'll consume lock on.
on the big guy.
Yeah.
Are you
They said
consuming
3
it on
accuracy.
the smart gun or on the?
All of the above.
2 accuracy.
2 accuracy.
2 accuracy. That is 7 damage. It takes
3
1
burn.
and 3. Takes 4 overall.
Mortar strike right there.
And you also do your 1 AP from the ammo case?
It's all burn damage.
Yep.
Or
Yeah,
it
What did you actually do from the ammo case?
Hellfire, my apologies.
Oh, the Hellfire, okay.
Yeah, attack deals energy and any bonuses burn.
Okay.
I guess I should have done that with the mortar, but whatever. Nah, no, we did it smart. 3 damage.
The big guy.
Yeah. I think this is 1 difficulty. It's just
Yep.
inaccurate.
Correct.
Unless you want to consume lock-on on the 2
already did.
slimelings there.
Big guy first.
Yeah, big guy first.
Big guy first. It's a miss. This slimeling.
Okay.
That's also
Same
1 difficulty. Yep. That's a hit. This slimeling, consumer lock on. That's a
Okay.
normal.
Yeah, I'm gonna consume lock on. Absolutely.
That's a hit.
Sure.
And
-4 because I accidentally did 1 accuracy because I'm silly.
oh, no, right. Yeah, that works. And that slimeling, last one. That's a hit. Kills.
That's gonna be my turn.
All right. This slimeling over here is going to move 4 next to you, Armstrong. It's going to try and barrage you. It's going to acid spit at you. At 1 difficulty. 8 will not do it, and it will claw at you at 1 accuracy. 16.
And the Slimek takes another 2 heat because new cav.
Parry.
Parry. Means you take half damage. And that's his turn.
I'll go clear out some slimelings and shoot the big guy. So we're going to consume lock on with the. We're going to barrage.
Mhm.
Actually, does the big guy have cover from my
No.
machine gun from
No,
here?
it's too large.
Okay. I wanted to make sure. Alright,
Definitely,
so
yeah.
yeah, consume the lock on the slimeling, stab it with the war pike.
It dies.
I get another Blade Master die.
Mhm.
And then I had 3 accuracy on that. And then heavy machine gun on the big guy comes out neutral.
That's a miss.
Sad. Actually, my exemplar mark falls off because I'm dumb and kept forgetting to tell people that they could do that.
Correct.
And I wasn't close enough to reapply it. Can I climb over this
Yes.
as part of a boost? Okay,
One
I
up, 1
actually-
across.
Yep, in that case, I'm actually going to do free boost over to here. Or I'm going to overcharge, because why the fuck not?
D6 plus 4.
Yep.
So that's gonna be.
So it goes 5, and then I go to 4.
Yep, to 4. Perfect.
And it's overheating, 3 stress left, 2. What does that actually do? Oh,
You become
Well then,
exposed.
that's potentially unfortunate. We're going to go ahead and skirmish.
Mhm.
Finish with the heavy machine gun.
Yep.
And apply exemplar mark this time.
You're in the dumb spot. Gonna have to do a reaction to dig in again to get resistance. Takes 4 damage. And the sliming will fall out.
4 damage?
Yep, 4 damage. 2 armor, goes to 8, resistance goes to 4.
Oh, okay, okay. It also has 2 armor.
It has 2 armor.
Alright, that's all I got.
I hope it has 2 armor. Yes, it has 2 armor. Thought it had 3 for a second. Let's do the slime mech. Slime mech is going to lock onto you, Kelpie. It's going to invade you, Armstrong. 6? Oh, we feel more E defense.
Might hit?
No, it misses by 1.
No, 7!
Womp womp. At the end of its turn, so it regains its reaction. At the end of its turn, it gets to make an engineering save. It doesn't save. Womp womp. Takes 3 damage. Takes structure. First set, 1, 2, 3. Second set, 1, 2, 3. Takes the system trauma. 3, one of its weapons is destroyed. Its hammer is gone.
Alright.
I think it just became the least threatening thing on the map.
Aha, maybe.
Well,
All
that's
right.
more comment how terrifying these
Right.
slimelings are.
Well, if Armstrong's away, I'm going to go ahead and take my turn and
Colden will play.
and clear the stun that I've got on. So
That's a good trick.
let's see here. All right, that clears stun. That also clears shredded. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and overcharge. That's my D6.
You can't.
Oh, can't?
Nope.
Damn it.
Yeah, the
Sorry.
stun clears when you end your turn.
Oh well.
The Slimeling next to you, Coldon will barrage. It will shoot at Kelpie, consuming the lock on at neutral.
Mhm.
And it will claw you, Coldon.
Sure it will.
Obviously. Kelpie, you take 6.
Yep.
As acid eats at your mech, and then it will claw you, Coldon. At 1 accuracy, because these things are monstrosities, for 6.
All right. Take 5.
That is its turn. Armstrong, are you back? Unlucky.
Nope. Actually, Armstrong already went. So that's all of us.
Oh, that's all of you. Haha, it is now my turn. Bunch of slimelings. So these 2 above and below you, Kelpie, can still go. The one below you will spit acid in your face, Kelpie. Misses you and will then fuck off next to Caffeine.
I will overwatch it.
Definitely.
Not prototype weapon. I need main mount. Warpike, which has 1 accuracy. 4 power.
That does it. The slime above you is going to get next to you, acid spit at you at 1 difficulty.
Thanks,
because
Kelpie.
That is 6 damage. Before the claws come out. And that's gonna be 12 damage. No.
Oof.
And then the slime mech gets to go once more. Doesn't have a hammer right now, so it's gonna try and sensor range 10. Oh, can't invade twice. Womp womp. It's going to lock onto you, Kelpie. And it's going to invade you, Armstrong. 12 does it. You overheat. Go to 1. 1 heat, go to 3 stress. Are you back, Armstrong?
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I heard a knock at my door. The owners of the cat showed up.
Oh, alright.
Oh, yay.
Well, you take a reactor stress and become impaired.
So you get for being merciful to a stray cat that wasn't stray.
At the end of its turn, its horrible slime arms are going to reform its hammer. It's exposed. Yep. Then 2 slimelings will go and clear the stunned, and that is turn... round 4. We're going to do round 4 out of 8. 8 was a bit generous, but here we are. Thought about doing 6, but then was unsure. But I think you can do it in this round.
Do it, Kelpie.
I was actually going to say I'd like to stabilize. clear the exposed and repair myself, but sure, fuck it. We're gonna barrage.
Alright.
Oh no.
Actually, if you want, I can take out at least 3 slimelings.
Sure, whoever said that, you take it.
Okay. I will not be able to get the one that is above you, but I can get every other one with my range.
Okay.
Okay. In that case, cold to activate. Let's start with a barrage.
Mhm.
I am going to target first. Let's see here. This slimeling with the nanocarbon sword.
Definitely.
And I have to roll just to see if I get that crit. I do, in fact, get that crit.
Easy. All the slimelings die.
Everything within threat 3.
Takes how much damage?
Deal, 3 kinetic.
3 kinetic. That is 1 damage to the big guy. Unless you don't want to damage him.
Actually, probably better to not damage him because he'll
Better
spawn
to
like
not damage him,
slimeling.
actually. Yeah.
Alright. Let's not damage him.
Alright. Fortunately, that means I waste my barrage again.
Well, I mean,
Well,
I would still go ahead and do the chain axe on him. I was just saying the 1 damage is not worth it.
alright,
Because like you
well, I
could
can-
shred him.
Yeah, I'll chain axe the Slimac.
Sure, that's what you said before you used the sword.
Okay, accuracy on this, because duelist.
That's a hit. Deals 8 damage.
Okay. Well, gets me a duelist die at least.
Correct. See if we hit Armstrong now. Armstrong's just fucking dead. That'd be funny. But we're never gonna hit something. Want the Volition Hammer into Armstrong. We're believing today. Today, all of us are believers, alright? 1. Think Turks up. 2-1.
You know, there's actually a rule in Lancer called some bullshit where 1 actually hits.
Alright, I hit you.
It
Take 20.
Doesn't apply to Nelson, but
That's fair.
Right,
And that is
I'm going
the
to-
max turn.
I'm gonna barrage. We're gonna do War Pike on this slime link and some lock on.
Yep.
So we have 3 accuracy. It goes down. I pick up the 3 Blade Master dice, and we get to shoot the big gun.
It's a hit. It will hunker down, taking 5 damage.
I will be a... yes, I will be. Oh, never mind. No, I'm not engaged, so I don't gain difficulty from that.
Why are
I
you not
will be a
engaged?
crazy person. Huh?
Why are you not engaged?
Because it's stunned?
That doesn't matter.
Does it not actually?
No, it actually doesn't. Engaged, yeah, engaged has nothing to do with stunned. Stunned people still engage.
In that case, I won't overcharge. I was going to overcharge. Or to shoot it again. It stays exemplar marked, and I have 3 Blade Master dice that I really need to remember that I have.
Alright.
Because they're kind of useful.
Oh, Armstrong, you know what time it is.
Kaboom! Is it time for you to get picked up and dipped in acid?
There is no
That
acid
is
on this map.
its second turn. Its thing ticks up to 2. Who would like to go
Am I the
next?
only one left?
No, Armstrong and Caffeine filled up.
Yeah, Armstrong and Caffeine. I think I see a really good mortar spot for Caffeine.
There's a really good mortar spot for caffeine.
Yeah, man, go for it.
The real question is, should I overcharge?
Answer is maybe.
Answer is yes.
Alright. Barrage. Smart rifle on the slime mech and a mortar strike between all the things.
Crack shot first, I'm assuming.
Yeah, crack shot, hooray. We're gonna do a good ol' crack shot 2 on slime mech. Fingers crossed. We did it.
Yay, we did it.
Sadly,
That
it's not. I
is-
can't afford Hellfire rounds, so that kind of didn't go through. But I did want to do a shock round.
Alright. In that case, it just deals 7,
Energy
12
damage and
damage.
1 AP.
So 12
to,
damage, Slimeling dies. Yep.
Oh, I
No,
thought it was
adjacent
doing
characters.
Armstrong.
Armstrong, you take 2 damage. Colden, you take 1 damage.
No, I choose one character targeted by my attack.
Adjacent characters take 1
Oh,
energy
right,
AP.
right, yeah. I can read. You can read better.
And this guy takes 5 from 0 in, 9, 12 damage, reduced to 10, reduced to 5. Perfect.
Alright.
Let's
Next
put it
is
there.
a mortar. First the slimeling, flat roll.
Yep, that's it. And the big guy.
Next is slime mech, flat roll.
That's a hit. Deals 5 damage, does 3 damage.
I'll overcharge, whatever.
D6 is 4, let's go!
Let's just reset that to 0. Where the heck is frame
getting a
features,
turning one.
basics?
Yep. It's under basics.
Overheat.
0 to 6 first.
Right.
5 at the beard.
Cool. And with that, overcharge. Oh, slime mech takes 2 heat, because whatever.
Whatever indeed. His
Uh,
heat bar is
smart
filling
gun
up
attack.
slowly, by the way, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna matter.
It could become exposed.
Nope, it's an ultra, it takes reactor. It takes actual reactor damage. So it's even less than nothing that's gonna happen.
Oh, jeez.
It's just a smart rifle, so accurate, flat roll, thanks impaired.
It's a hit, deals a damage.
2. Half
Oh yeah,
its burn.
deals 2 damage. 2 burn.
Yeah.
Deals 2 burn. And then deals 3 damage. Perfect. Oh no, the
Pass
kinetic
turn.
is just entirely eaten. Sorry. So the damage stays the same, it's just also burn. Some random slimeling activates. Good turn, Armstrong.
Well, I mean, you're expecting rip and tear, so I suppose that's what I'll do. I will barrage, making all attacks against the slime mech.
Try it.
First, with the main ox mount,
Mhm.
the charge blade has accuracy.
It's a hit, dealing 2 damage.
Right? Pistol. Oh, that should be. Didn't do it anyway.
That's no damage.
And then flex mount, charge blade.
I need you to miss that one. Oh, damn it.
With the thermal charge.
The slime dissipates under your barrage, and all the little slimelings will die in the inferno. You have ample time, it is currently round 4, to get to the right side of the map and stop the HMO ship from ever taking off. Thus, taking them all prisoner.
Excellent.
You've done it! You've destroyed HMO's premier fighting mech. Could have handled 2 of those.
Easy.
Let's be real. You could have handled 2 of those. Maybe. I'm sorry. Let's peek behind the curtain a little bit, okay? So the sliming ability was entirely made up, and I was a little, I was a little very unsure whether this thing was either way too brutal or a little bit too easy, and I feel it was a little bit too easy. We could have done 2. I feel we could have done 2.
No.
I mean, if
I think if there were 2, then the slimelings would have needed some kind of limit on how many of them could spawn, or like some limit on how quickly, because that would have been a lot of fucking slimelings.
Yeah.
I mean, you would have just have to focus fire them down, right?
For
Yes,
this
but
team, I think
that-
2 would have been too much.
I think 2 would have been we would have just gotten drowned in slimelings.
Yeah, only one AoE attacker.
Mm-hmm.
You did this very well though, with the AoE attacks to clear the slimelings. That was the plan. Yeah, it was great.
And that was pure luck at that point. I critted twice on 0 accuracy.
Yeah, like if that crit hadn't happened, there would have
Ah,
been
that would have been so good. Yeah, you're
there would have
right.
been 6 attacks.
I still hope you enjoyed the encounter. I thought it was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
I need to go.
Okay,
I always enjoy this.
Thank you for the game.
Thanks
Take
for running,
care.
man.
Yeah.
Take care, everyone.
take it easy.
Have a good
Until
night.
next time.
Wait, everybody who doesn't have to go. Let's do quickly paperwork. Otherwise, I don't know how much license levels you get.
I know exactly what LL I am.
I don't. Armstrong. Not on the list. Let's put you on the list. You go to 3-5? No, 3?
I didn't respond to the feedback, so I'm just 3.
You're just 3. Perfect. Coldoon.
Holden, I believe, goes to 3-5.
You're on the list. You go to 3-5 indeed.
All right.
All right, who had to leave? Caffeine?
No.
No, Caffeine is still here. Caffeine,
Coffee.
you go to... You're on the list. Let's put you on the list. You go to 3, right?
I was at 2. Should be
2?
2.5.
2-5. Perfect. Great. And
All right.
Should have just said yes.
should have just said yes. I would have checked after the thing and would have been very disappointed. And Kelpie goes to also not on the list. What was Kelpie at? Nobody knows. Alright, I'll have to look it up. Intercorp characters.
Isn't
We
Kelpie
have
at 2?
your
Kelpie
old
would be
stuff.
at 2.
We have your old stuff on file. It's not like we don't have it on file. 1.5 goes to 2. Exactly right. Perfect.
Mhm.
Great. You did it. We beat
Alright.
HMO. We freed the planet. We defeated a weird mech made from slime.
Right.
Yep.
Maybe if that slime mech had like a berserker or two as friends, that would be.
No, that was
Berserkers
fine.
did really
That
well
was
this
fine.
session. It was great. Alright. Thank you so much for playing. I'll see you around.
Thank you again, Ralph.
Lovely
And-
work.
I'll see you around. Take it easy, everybody.
Take it easy.
Alright, Twitch chat. That was a thing. That was a slimy ordeal. That encounter was fun. Maybe a little too easy, but you never... Yeah. I'd rather have them too easy, like if I make stuff up, than soul-crushingly hard. Yeah, no, we're still learning here. If I were to run that again, what would I do different to make it a little harder? You can't make them not stunned. That just screws the action economy so badly that players have no chance. I think actually 2 would have been fine. I think they could have handled 2, unironically. They would have to focus fire them down because the slime mech itself doesn't do much, let's be real. It has a hard time hitting stuff with its hammer, even though it like ticks up in accuracy. But you can ignore them pretty alright, I think. Especially with a high evasion team like this one. Just don't get hit forehead. I think they could have handled 2. Would have been hard. Would have been doable though. Slime mech may or may not return in the future. I really like that. Like that encounter design. Encourages the mini game of damaging the boss while keeping the grunts in check. I think that's a fun mini game. You saw like the roles in the team that they took, like caffeine, quick, swipe that up. Balloon, quick, AoE attack. That's good. All right. Next week is Deca week. We'll be on some desert planet fighting bandits who may or may not be invading Interpoint at some point. Let's see how that goes for them. Fucking losers. And with that, I think we can call it a week. Unless there are more questions from chat. Oh, yeah, starting next week we should be able to do the affiliate stuff on Watch. I have to look into it, but I have the stuff required. So we'll see how that one goes. What else will we see? I think that's the most exciting thing we'll see. I'll try to... Are you going to stream any? No. Interpoint was so bad. Did you see that VOD? That was such a terrible game. I feel terrible playing it. Such a frustrating game. We might be able to stream good games at some point. I don't know. Like you were supposed to stream every day. When was I supposed to stream every day? I'm sorry, during my break? I wasn't supposed to stream every day during my break. I don't even play Hearthstone. You know how expensive that is? Man, I would play the shit out of Hearthstone if all the cards were like free. That would be cool. I really like Hearthstone. I watch it a lot on stream. Wasn't a requirement for Twitch? No. The requirement for Twitch is met, has been met for weeks and weeks and weeks. I was just waiting for stuff. It is to... I can tell you the requirements. It's actually not that crippling of requirements. It's 50 followers. It is... Okay. In the last 30 days, we need 500 total minutes of broadcast, so easy. At least 7 unique broadcasts in the last 30 days, so that's done. That was done for us after a week. An average of 3 concurrent viewers or more in the last 30 days, so we're doing that. At least 50 followers. We got that pretty fast done as well, so we were legible. Yeah, no worries. It's arcane Twitch stuff. All right. Let's go take a nap, and then I need to prep maps. I already designed the NPCs. I want to see the NPCs. Let's do a sneak preview for my beloved Twitch audience. There we go. So that's what the desert planet looks like, approximately. It's pretty deserty. And there's some oases, there's some deserty rocks, and some outpost bases / prisons. Because it's a prison planet, where bandits live. I guess bandits would live in prisons. And here's the NPC roster. They're not named. I think you gotta figure out who's who. Maybe, probably. For some it's easier than others. So there is Spooky Bandit Man. That's the idea. Pretty excited. We'll still have to do some boss characters, I guess. Let's see how it goes. These nerds want to invade Interpoint. Haha. They won't know what hit them. Alright. And with that, take it easy, everybody. I'll see you on Monday. Applications should be up tonight. So not tonight, but next night. You get the idea. Take it easy, everybody. Love you all. Goodbye.